Why am I dark, Mamma Mia? Why am I dark? Wait, I'm trying to fix this. Why? So yes, wait a minute. Maybe I'm against the light. Who knows? Wait a minute, guys. Let me fix my technical difficulties. I'm dark. So yes, hello there again, people. Hello there again, guys. It's mo again, Ms.BlazeComrade 777. Namaste, people. No, I'm thinking, yes, I am against the light. I should have been somewhere. But I want to sit here in my couch. And I have some boxes to open. I don't know. I actually have two. One and two. But this, I think this is my internet, my cable, my cable TV box, which from Yellow, by the way. Hello, Yellow. And this is a deal. They had, okay, let me, wait a minute, because my television is a little bit loud, and we have to comply with my best friend. Hello, shout out to Rosetta. My best friend Roseta's, it was not actually, she just said to me that keep it a little bit down, you have a good house now, which is equipped for your shows, for your needs, but just a little bit down, because you don't realize it, that once you get so passionate about whatever it is that is the issue that you are talking about, your voice gets, it depends how strongly you stand for whatever it is. Especially, I have a beef with you, Swiss Health Organization, Bureau, as I called every organization or every department, I call them bureaus. It's like an office of something, of the government or private sector. It doesn't matter. If I have something to say, I will say it. I have nothing to lose, but I wish that I will gain something for the people, not for myself. I'm not doing this and doing that to gain famosity. I really am not. And I know what is the price you have to pay when you're famous. I know this. That's why I am good with where I stand, where I am at. I am not, come on, but I am honest and I am truthful. And I already posted because I commented in the Swiss something health organization about something, which I am a little bit confused of, I want to address this first. Because this is regarding COVID vaccination, COVID protesters, anti-COVID, anti-vaccine, pro-vaccine. I am actually pro-vaccine. I used not to be pro-vaccine for some reasons, but I become a I used to be, personally, me. I was an anti-vaccine for some reasons, which I don't, but I become a pro-vaccine for some also very important reasons. I said this again and again, and I'm open. I maybe probably talk too much about it. I am an organ donor, which is the first main reason that I accepted the vaccination. I weigh in, weigh out the pros and cons and the things that I can give to the world, to the people. Because when I die, who cares? I'm dead. Even me, I don't care. I'm just going to face my Lord. Oh, hello. Here I am in front of you. I'm going to be with my Creator, which I am very open about, which I never denied since day one. But I'm different now. I used to see the wisdom in the dark. I see the light because I was too much. I live in the dark. That's my home. That's my home address. But it's not so dark anymore. It's very, very bright now. I used to think that I am at home. I am at peace. I am very basically ready to just to just go, you know, to I'm not afraid of dying. I talk about it. I talk about it with my brother, with my dad. They even know the clothes that I am going to wear when I die. I show it to my brother first, the boxer. So don't, I just say this because I am proud of him. You know, but I don't ask my family, my honorable family, to fight my own battles. I don't. I really not. I would fight their battles if they need me, per se. But I will never ask any of my best friends, the people I love, to do the fighting for me. I myself can do this alone. I don't need anyone's help. You know, I may need a little bit of, you know, somewhere where I needed to go, which leads to my legal defenses. Because I have to do the fighting in legal ways. Because I'm here now in Switzerland. I don't do aggression. Because before in the Philippines, we don't do battle in legal ways. It's just too much works. We state our message on point. You listen to me. You don't want to listen to me, something will happen. But this is not the right way. And I admit that. But always have been, my way is my way. But the thing is, I intend to follow the right way, not because I am righteous or I am being above anybody else. I really am not. That's why I always say, instead of you talking behind my back, say it in front of my face, and I will respect you. So, nevertheless, yes, I'm still talking about COVID. You know, because, wait a minute, because I have here, I did my research. Actually, I was lazy to do the research because I only know three vaccine manufacturers. I know Moderna, which is my vaccine. My dad's vaccine manufacturer, which is Pfizer, which was my first choice. But then, Mama is the queen of a lot of nonsense, okay? When I was there, I forgot. So they have to choose it for me, which I didn't stated in the first place that I wanted the Pfizer. So me and my daddy have the same vaccine. But then, but it's okay. I am Moderna, which is actually the best vaccine. Well, they claim that they are. Well, Pfizer has 40%. What do you call this? Wait a minute, I need to smoke. So, because I want these people in this bloody fucking bureau to take me seriously, because I don't think that they are taking me seriously. They replied to many people's query, whatever it's pronounced, but not mine. And I don't think they are. I was thinking, I waited 6 fucking days, man. They posted that shit 6 days ago in the Swiss Health bag. Help me. But hello. Whoever is watching me, I just wanted to acknowledge you because I really don't have much viewers. Hi po, Hazar, Eagle, #Eagle. Hello din. Pilipino ka ba? Papopo ka pa. So anyhow, I just wanted to acknowledge my viewer because I really don't have much viewers per se because I'm a monologuer, you know. I want to smoke because I have something here. I did my research, okay? I don't, you know, when you see me fighting, you see me fight in legal battles, which I will bring you somewhere. Don't ever think that you can just dismiss me like that easily. Watching you from Iraq. I have an Iraqi fan. So, mabua. How do you say namaste or something in Iran? Oh, you are a fan. Oh, thank you very much, my Iraqi fan. Yes, how do you say hi or something like good day in Iranian? Tell in Iraqi. Teach me. I know because I have an Iraq friend. Shout out to I know him. Stefan. I have a friend. No, he's from Afghanistan actually. He was a refugee. So he come to Switzerland to take refuge. Now he have an F visa. And the F visa meaning you will apply for asylum seeker. You are an asylum seeker. And you really want that visa, man. You know, all. Assalamualaikum. Oh yes, I told you I know this word. And I kind of really know a lot of Muslim words, you know, especially the bad ones. And because my best friend is really Muslim, um, she's a she's from my country. I don't have problems with religions. I'm very, very religion friendly. I don't want to start. I just don't talk about it when it's going to be my God is better than your God. I don't do these things. I'm very, very positive, and I don't do politics. Aside if I want to not assassinate, but if I want to say something, you know, I don't vote. I will not put any person in the position to make the people suffer. I cannot be bought also. Nobody can bribe me. I'm just, you know, salam alaikum. And then you will respond to me, salam alaikum salam. Right? So yes, hello Hazar from Iraq. So I have one viewer. So hello, hello, hello. And this is for you, man. Because actually I'm going to, oh, awa, awa, awa. I have a virus. I have a bacteria. It's itchy. No, I don't have any bacteria whatsoever. I am literally clean inside and outside, spiritually clean, mentally clean, spiritually clean, hygienically clean, basically. But, you know, I can go dirty too. I don't have problems getting dirty, down and dirty. Hooray. So, wait a minute. Fire in the hole, people. Wait, I need something. I just need something. Yes, I like Pinay in Tagalog. I thought you were Filipino. And then he said, right, because I said, salam alaikum salam. That is the response. Because if I don't really know, but I'm trying to be linguistic or bilingual. Do you say, am I correct? Bilingual. I can speak Japanese, but I haven't spoken Japanese for, wait, I need to fire in the hole first. I needed a perfume, which I collect a lot of skulls. So, fire in the hole first. Hazar. So, I think, so in Iraq, Iraq is a little bit complicated country, huh? How is the situation in Iraq with regards to COVID and with regards to your politics? I hope that your land is peaceful, so as mine. And literally, I'm originally from the Philippines. I was born in the Philippines, but my heritage is Spanish. And I live here in Switzerland for 12 years. For those people who don't know me yet, I want to introduce myself. My name is BlazeComrade, aka, but my real name is Lorena Blaze Chavez Malate, 45 years old. Oh, mama mia. And yes, fire in the hole. Wait a minute. I have a cannabis virus. I've been smoking for 30 years now. And iced coffee makes myself. So yes, let me continue. Nice to meet you po. Oh no, oh really not. Okay, he said, I really don't know how this goes, the interaction with the viewers. He said, no ganda, I'm not Pinoy. I like Pinoy in Tagalog. You are not Pinoy? Oh, you are Iraqi? But you can understand a little bit of Tagalog. I wonder why. I mean, this is not normal for an Iraqi or how do you call yourself? Iraqi, right? Because my best friend, when I was very, very young, I really like to tell stories. I'm sorry, sometimes I bore people with my stories. I'm a monologuer. I don't know how this works. Pero I want to read first what he said. He said, no ganda, I'm not Pinoy. It means no ganda. Ganda is beautiful. But he doesn't mean that I am not beautiful because he said no. It means, why do I have to translate? And it's just the two of us talking here. Anyways, I asked him, how is the situation in Iraq? How is the politics? How is the war going? And how is the smoking business? Like, do you have anything to smoke whatsoever? Like hashish or cannabis? And I stopped there. And he said, always war. And wait a minute, I really don't know how the interaction goes with the viewers because nobody really talk to me. And when somebody goes into my life, they are normally literally just my friends that I know, like Chuck. When he goes to my live or he watches me, I interact with him because we are friends. And yes, you are my new best friend now. And then he said, he's nice to meet you po. He's very, very magalang. Magalang means very, very kind. And then he said, hello, Pedro! Oh, namaste! Oh, man! How do you say? Because Pedro is a Jah-man, meaning he loves Bob Marley, and he is peaceful, and he loves Jah, which means God. Because I come peace with all the religion, Pedro. I just want to acknowledge you first because I'm talking to Hazar. Hello, yes, hello, Blaze, take care. He is actually my ex-boyfriend. You know what is the funny story thing here, Pedro? And I am not even lying. May the Lord, the good Lord, strike me now with a thunder or what. Strike me then. If I'm lying, I was just thinking about you 20 minutes ago before I go live. Because he's actually my ex-boyfriend, Pedro Arcadi. We used to date. He was actually my very first boyfriend here in Switzerland. We dated almost a year, and then we are still friends until now. And I was just thinking of you because I said I wanted to write a blogs about somebody, you know, not really you. Oh, you cannot hear me. Oh, but maybe later you can listen to me again. I'm just telling that you are my ex-boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend. Pedro was my ex-boyfriend, and I was just telling my viewers that I dated him. He was my first Swiss boyfriend. I'm saying that you is my first boyfriend here in Switzerland. We dated almost a year, but then we parted ways because I don't want to, but I had a great time with Pedro, and it was just, I love you, man. I love you very, very much. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know, he's a great person, really. And I changed house again. So, back to Hazar, which can hear me, because Pedro, he said he cannot hear me. Maybe he is somewhere. And fire in the hole. This is for you, Pedro. Oh, I miss you. I miss you very much. Imagine, 12 years, man. Okay. What did he say? Okay. And then Pedro said, hello, Blaze, take care. And then he said, I cannot hear you. And then he said, thank you. Thank you, too, for coming into my life. I much appreciated you, man. I miss you and always take care. And then he said, Hazar. I'm also talking to another person. You can also follow me, Hazar, in YouTube. Miss Blaze is owner also. You know, you can hit the follow button, followers. I really don't have much followers. Maybe you can help me. In YouTube, I have only like 100 followers. I started a year ago. I'm a YouTuber. I basically, you know, the reason I also become a YouTuber, because I have many contents, you know, and all the time my computer is already full. I have to buy terabyte and a new laptop, which never. It's just too much stories. I'm a I'm a chatterbox. For you, Pedro and Hazar. So, okay. I want to I want to tell the story about, okay. It's about Hazar said it's about 2 weeks ago I meet you in one site. After that I search your real name and then I follow you in Instagram. And now first time I see you in live. Okay. And wait a minute. I really don't know how too much interaction in the live things because nobody really wants to talk to me. Pedro Arcadi sent a request to be in your live. Sure. How do you do this? Accept. I would love to go live with Pedro as my guest in this broadcast. Hello, namaste. Jaruls. So how are you doing today, Pedro Arcadi? So I have a guest performer. He is Pedro Arcadi. He's a great guy. I don't have any bad words to say about my friend here. Well, actually, he's my ex-boyfriend. And I only have good words for him. Only good words. I miss you. I'm so happy. I am so happy to see you. I'm really happy. We had good times together, no?
Yes.
Yes, I know. And I want to visit you. I really would love to visit you. The last time, sorry, I just didn't have time. I'm a little bit busy. I don't want to give excuses. But I hope you understand. You know that I always come to you, Pedro. When I don't come to you, you have to understand that maybe I have a situation. I invited you to my birthday party. I always come to you. All the time since the first time I met you, I was the one who comes to your house. And I want to visit you. I really would love to visit you again. I will talk to you in private message in Instagram. Maybe we can set a date. You know? Same like old times. Why not? Right? I miss you very much. I would love to. I like you. I like you very much. You make me cry. You know how I feel about you, right?
I know.
I know. You know that. Don't say that you don't know. I know what to say. But I was, and I never lied to you. And you know that too. You see my housewives, I don't know how to speak. You just didn't ask me. But I never lied to you. I always tell you directly what is happening to me. And I am very happy to see you. You make me cry.
I hope I can see. Oh, don't worry.
No, you care, you are a great person. And, I will never forget the people that was nice to me. And you are the one of it, We will see each other very, very soon. Because I don't have a date.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have a date.
I'm here.
Yes, if you are available and nobody is in your house, maybe we can celebrate one of these holidays that is coming, maybe Christmas or New Year.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a date. I basically, it is family oriented, relationship wise. I am very, very much single. I am dating, but I want people to love me. All the people to love me, and I want to date who I want to date, not people controlling me, Yeah,
I
I'm
know.
free now. I understand now the world. I become a better person. I am. If you see me, you will never even recognize me. I have changed a lot. Wait a minute, it's too loud. So how are you? How are you doing? How is life? I hope that Jah is always looking up after you.
Yeah. I'm okay. I'm okay.
How is the shoulder?
I'm okay. My shoulder is good. But I used to have a problem with my heart last year. I was in the hospital because the blood pressure is very high, and it was very high, and I was some calcium, some calcium in the blood was missing.
And you look
But now everything is okay. I'm feeling good. And yeah, I thank you. I was thinking I
yeah.
have to talk.
You know,
I always see your videos sometimes, when
thank
I'm
you
not
very
really.
much.
No, I'm not really. You know me. I'm not somebody who watch too much things. But when I see you on the video, I'm glad to see you. So you know what I'm thinking about you and what I feel for you. So I don't have to tell you. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah, of course. And I
I
am
hope
very happy.
we're still alive together,
Yes,
And
exactly.
yeah,
And you look
yeah.
better
Give thanks
now.
to everything.
You are fat. You're not fat, but the cheeks is you gain a little bit more weight. You look
Yeah,
good.
I put on weight,
Yeah,
My belly is very big. Look
no,
on my belly, man.
no, it's okay. You because the first time we met, you were very, very thin.
Yeah, no. After I get that problem with my heart, I start to live like a little bit healthier. I don't smoke no more cigarette. I only smoke ganja, and I look for myself. And I put on weight because I'm eating like an idiot. I'm alone, and I
You are
try to
alone
do the best.
because you know why you are alone.
Because I don't really interesting. I have to tell you the truth. I always think if I have to be, it have to be. But I'm not. I'm no more in the age to go and look for women. That is different. For the is changing. But you know me, so I don't
Yes,
have to
yes,
tell you.
yes. Of
And
course.
yeah,
But
yeah.
you had a good woman before. You just don't realize that you had a good woman.
Yes, you're right. You're right. But don't tell me that story.
But it
But
is what it is.
sometimes the world have to go like that.
Yes.
And you see our road it was splitting, and then it's same coming together all the time. So sometimes with other people the road is splitting and you don't see them, but it have to be a sense. I mean, I believe it is a sense that we always see us, in any kind. So yeah, it's a sign. But it's okay.
You
It's
were
okay
one
like
of my
this.
mentors. You accepted me. You let me into your home. And then I still
Ah,
remember the time when
that was the
that was
most
great.
the little things I doing for you. But it was nice. But it was I don't
It was
know.
great. It was
I
more
never
than nice.
realized. You tell me I never realized. That was the mystery, or that was the secret that is going like this. It's not because I never love you or blah 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 blah. It's not this. I don't want to talk now. You know what I mean? But it was the situation. My mother was dying, and
It
my
was not
head was
meant to be.
yes,
But we are meant to be friends forever.
of course.
We are not going to be, like we ended up in a, because I visited you even though I visited you again when I have a car. Remember that?
Mm. Yeah, that was long time ago.
And then when we said goodbye, we hug And then, you know how I feel about you. I know how you feel about me. We accepted it.
Yeah, it is we can tell it in words, you know. Each of us knows.
Yes.
So, you know,
We
you don't
don't
have
have
to
to
tell
say
me. I
it.
know.
We know
I don't have to
what
tell
we
you,
have.
I know. Yes, of course. Exactly, you know.
Yes.
And I think it's like, I know you always, you are a fighter, you know, and you never give up. I know that. And that I appreciate, and I have enough respect for this, you know.
Me too.
And yeah, and you know, it's I'm very happy to see you anyway. So sometimes some things they are very difficult to explain in words, you know. And but you know me, you know me. I know, but I very happy to see you that you are in health and that everything is going away from you. That's good. The bad things, you know. I hope.
Yes, yes.
And
I see the light now. I am still the same
I don't
person,
think
but with
it's something
carrying the
happened to
light.
you. Yes, yes.
You know, I'm not
Because I
because
don't think, you know, Blaze. Sorry that I caught you. I don't think that something is in you. Cause you are too happy. You look so good, too good to me. You know. So, but I see you one time. You was crying. I never understand really the reason. But I nearly was crying too when I was seeing that you was crying. You know. But I never follow the things, so I never know because you are crying. I don't want to know. You don't have to tell me. But I was feeling in me, you know, I was crying too, really. So yeah, that means it something, you know, in between. It's a friendship that never go, that never die, you know. That there is some friendship like this. There is not much in your life, you know. So that is for me. So I really know and I really want to take this friendship, you know, anything how you can call it.
I will
You
always also
understand?
be here for you, man. When you need me, I will arrive, you know. I
Yeah,
will
me
come.
too, me
Same
too,
like
me
old
too. You
time.
know,
I always come to you. And there is nothing changed. I will still come, you know.
if there is a problem, please, you know, you can always call me anything. You know,
Same
in
here.
the day, I sometimes I work today and a half. I work 2 days and a half in a week. No, I
Oh, you
work
are working
50%.
now.
Yeah, not no. It's like 2 years now. But it's a work because I have to do because it's social, you know. Tell
I
me to
am
do
also
this.
at social
So I
now.
do it, but I'm happy, you know, because I see different kind of people, and I have how you call a changement in the day, you know, like uh, I can spend my day because it's not nice to stay at home all the time, but you know I still make music. So before the Corona was going on, I was active, you know, I was
I
active
know
in Germany.
somebody.
I was active.
One of the people who know you, who respects you, is also my friend. But the reason I ended up my friendship with him because I
Mm.
accepted him into my home, and then all of a sudden he don't want. I mean, I ask. I mean, I am very sensitive person. If you are ashamed to be seen by me, I mean, then we have
Mhm.
a Houston. We have a problem. Because I mean, you can be seen with me. It doesn't. Why does it bother? You know, people should not be
Yeah,
ashamed to be seen by me. What is
I
wrong
know.
with me? It is your issue, not my issue. So when people feel this about me, that they are ashamed to be seen with me or to be photographed by me, then let's better end it.
What, no, that is,
Yes.
I never, I don't care about these things, you know, because
You know,
you
I
know me.
mean, I have ever, even before, you know, 12 years ago, I have
I
always
know,
been a nice
you
person.
know, Blaze, I love you how you are. If you never like this, I don't love you because I love you how you are. So why you want to change you or why I have to feel shame to be looking with you?
You know, we go to
I
the
don't really,
restaurant
I don't
together.
really, I know, but these things don't really pass me in my mind, you know.
Mhm.
So, because you know me how I am. You know, if I have to tell you you are an idiot, I tell you you are an
Yes,
idiot.
I know that.
You know what I mean? You know, and
You
I
are
hope
very
you will
straightforward
do that.
with me. You say to me even though it hurt me. And I
I
appreciate
know, but
the
why
honesty.
if I don't tell you things, I hurt you more, you know. If I
Yes,
tell you the lie,
exactly.
I hurt you more.
That I
So that is not
appreciate.
nice,
But
you know. I think if you are a friendship of what you are, you have to be honest each other, you know. And you know, I'm honest. I don't care, you know. I don't care about the people. I never used to care about the people. Well, look how I am, you know. So it's okay. It's
exactly.
okay.
You know,
But I never,
better
sorry
kill
that I
me with
never
the
tell you.
honesty than kill me with the lies. You know, I appreciate people that are honest with me, regardless how much it would hurt. Just tell me the
Mm,
real story. Tell me the real score. Otherwise, it is a betrayal of my friendship. When you lie to
yeah.
me, when you make a fool out of me, you know, it hurts when people lie to your face and still look at you and still eat with you, smoke with you, but you are, how can you do this to me? Look me in the eye. Every day I am with you and you are lying to me. Oh,
Yeah, but that is, you know, so some people stay like this, you know, that is, I never, I have to tell you the truth, please, sometimes, with my honesty, some people
don't
take your
appreciate.
honesty, you know, to be bad with you understand?
Yes.
Or to thief you or anything. But I think I still believe in the people, you know, and in the goodness of the people. So that's why I never give up and I never judge somebody, you know, because this is not my job to judge anybody. So, you know.
I still always smell good.
No
And you
problem.
also smell good. Both of us smell very good, very clean. Always clean.
Yeah. Oh,
Always,
me, yeah.
always showering, Mama Mia. And we have to shower together because of the hot water, you know? And then sometimes I shower too much that there is no hot water left. So, and I didn't understand, Pedro. A lot of things in Switzerland, I don't know. I am too
Mhm.
stupid to, I
No, that
mean,
has nothing to do with stupidness. But it's not stupid. That is just, it's happened to me, same way, you know. Too many things happen that, you know, and the world run crazy too, you know. The people run crazy. And yeah, but I think you can always try to do the best out of it, you know, and to be happy. Important is you are happy. That is very
exactly.
important, you
You
know.
are
And
not, you are clean inside your heart. You are peaceful. That is, for me, the most important thing is you are peaceful.
oh yeah,
You
yeah,
are not,
that is true.
yes, you didn't do anything wrong. For me, that is second. You know, do anything you want in your life, it is your life, but don't wrong other people. You know, I grow
Yeah,
up, I learned from the people, from my friends. I
yeah,
learned
yeah,
from
yeah.
you, I learned from everyone, even the stupid people, I learned from them, so I wouldn't.
Oh, you know, life is still a learning. You know,
Yes,
in the whole life
exactly.
you're learning, and then it doesn't matter who you learning from, because you can learn from younger people, you can learn from older people. That have nothing to do. You don't have to be ashamed if you learn one time, you learn something more about one young people than younger than you. Some people they feel shame, you know, that they don't want to say, okay, what this thing I never know, you know. But you have to do that, you know, because everybody you can't know everything. There is always people who know something more than you. So that's why you can
And
learn from the people, you know.
exactly. And when people want to share their knowledge with you, instead of, hey, you know, instead of listen to them. You know, that's the,
Yeah,
do you remember 12 years ago, I don't speak much. I don't speak.
yeah.
You are the one who is just talking. I just listen. You know, every day your friends come. I never speak
Mm-hmm.
because I have
Not
really
so
not
much.
much to
No,
say.
no. Yeah, but that is nothing to.
Because the
That is
thing
because
is,
you never
when
know.
you
Yeah,
learn
maybe
how
you
to be
never know,
quiet, then
know
you
them so good,
learn to
you know.
listen to people. You
Mm-hmm.
learn, you know.
True, yeah, that is
And
true.
now that I have learned too much, now I have a voice. You know. Yes. Wait a minute. I get a tissue paper.
And that is good.
Wait a minute. No,
No
because
problem.
when you just talk and talk and you talk nonsense. People sometimes don't listen to you because you are talking nonsense. That's why they talk over you, you know. And sometimes they think that they know everything, even though they don't know anything. Sometimes it's good to pay attention, to listen to older people, younger people, to the animals, to the nature, to anything surround you. Look, stop, and listen. You know, because these things that you take into not that you don't take into consideration, that you ignore. They are not there just to be what? To be a decoration? No, they are there to teach you something. You will learn just by looking. You look an ant. It's too small. It's walking. But do you see the ant is carrying a small thing bigger than him? And they don't even live very, very long. But if you just open your eyes and try to understand that even an ant is, you cannot just hurt anyone because you think that you are stronger. Because you might be really, really strong, Blaze. But the problem is, sometimes you generalize and you don't care. You hurt the people that you don't have to do this. You can be strong, but kind. Not strong and ruthless. You can rule without you can be a good ruler without using force but love. You know? Because there are two kinds of people. The one that wants to be a leader, but their ways is catastrophic. It's I understand now, and it was terrifying for me at first, but it's now or never, Blaze.
So
I
just stopped something.
Do you still live in the house in Sangalen, where you said that you were before?
I am at home in Sangalen, yes.
Because I already moved 2 houses.
Yeah, I moved. No. The last time when you was with me, it was I was in Amrisville, right?
Yes.
And then I moved from Amrisville, I moved in Sangalen. That was 3 years ago. Now since 3 years, I am in Sangalen.
I moved houses in 1 year 2 times. That's why I was really angry.
Oh, okay.
I was so angry. Right. I bring everyone to court.
I live very close, not far, maybe 5 minutes walk from the head shop. You know the head shop in Sangalen? Yeah, the guy with all the tattoos. You know this guy with the full of tattoos? Yeah,
I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's a good friend for me. He's a good friend of mine.
Also, I dated the guy, for crying out loud.
No, he's a very nice guy. The people don't know when the people see him from the first time. Maybe they are a little bit shocked, because he's not a usual, person. He's something special. So, but now after you start with him, it's very good. We know us
50-50. 50-50. I can say 50-50. Yes, he's nice, but
50-50. He's like to talking.
But when he don't drink, then I will say that he is 100% nice. It is the drinking that is the problem with him.
He's drinking.
That I will stop now.
Okay. I never know.
That is the problem. It's like you are dealing with a different person when he drinks. Alcohol. That's the reason, Pedro. I don't drink anymore.
Me too. I just drink in the summer. Sometimes I drink 1 beer when I'm thirsty, but I don't drink. I don't have nothing in my house, and yeah. But sometimes it's nice to drink a beer in the summer, when it's hot.
But you look very good.
I like it. Yeah, well, I don't know. If you say that, I thank you.
I will give you some of my hair so that you can put it in your hair.
Yeah,
maybe 3 pieces.
In here I miss some, but here I have enough.
No, it's my dreadlocks.
Oh.
That is the best gift I can give you. It's from me. It was my hair. I will cut
it. You still have it?
Yes, I will
I will
cut
still
3.
have it. Oh,
And I will
okay.
give 3 pieces, very long for you. You can cut it and you can add it. So it's like you are
Well,
carrying a piece of me all the time. Oh,
oh, that's nice.
I know, it's so sweet, right?
That's nice.
You know, it's
Even
like,
my one get it longer. Don't. My hair get long too.
you look very good now.
Thank you, thank you.
You look very, very, very good.
I
You aged
I
well.
look old. I look old.
Even your
Sometimes I think.
wrinkles. You see,
Huh?
I aged too, 12 years. I met you, I was 32. I was, yeah,
I
32.
know.
Now I'm
Yeah.
45.
No more than it was. You was younger than 42.
Maybe, I
Maybe
don't
you
know
was
because
41.
it was 12 years ago.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you was 41, I think, or 42.
No, I
It
am
can be,
45 now.
but it's only 3 years.
Yeah, the last time we met each other, it was longer.
Longer. Which year you born?
I was born 1976, year of the dragon.
I'm 64.
Uh-huh. I know
Uh,
you are older than me.
76, 12 years older than you.
So what?
So I'm 57, 47. You're 45, 2 years. That's good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you
No,
were,
age is not important for
it's
me.
nothing.
Age is not.
But
It's, you
it's
know,
like
there are
we are
people.
aging very well. Look at me. And look at me. I have a six-pack. I have muscles everywhere.
Oh,
I'm
you
very,
look good. You look better than me. I get fat.
well, it's because I become a vegetarian.
Well, but you are a woman. That is the difference too. You know.
Well,
It,
the difference is
are
I,
you vegetarian too?
because when you say you love animals, you
No,
mean
I'm
it.
long time. I'm vegetable. I'm more about 10 years now. 8 years or 10 years.
You don't eat meat anymore?
No.
Really?
Sometimes, yeah, I eat fish, but I don't eat meat.
Oh, I don't eat fish. I
But
don't
fish,
even eat egg. I eat egg, different kind of egg.
well, that is vegan. You know, I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian. You
Yes,
know,
I
I
am
eat
also a
cheese.
little bit vegan, but no egg for me. No
No,
honey
the
for
egg
me.
I don't like eggs. You know, but that not cause I'm vegetarian or something, but I just don't like them. But I like cheese. You know, that's
Me
why
too.
this. And
I
that's the
love
reason
cheese.
because I'm vegan, you know. Because if I'm vegan, I could eat the cheese too, you know. But
But
so yeah,
for me, as long as the animals don't die, just for me to survive, then I will.
Mhm.
You know, I don't even eat honey. But I will
Yeah.
probably, because if I
Well,
send to
there
the
is a
beach, then
reason.
I
There
have
is a reason for everything. Yeah, I
yeah.
know, I know. Because if you don't have nothing, you have to take something. You know, you have to take. It's like some people say there is some animals they are making for that. You know, like the cows or the beef. You know, but there are other animals who don't make it for that, and they still kill them. You know, and that is not right. But
I am very straightforward. When I see it, it's wrong for me. There is no justification. Because you
no,
cannot
there is
say
no
it's
justice.
okay and then it's okay like this, but it's okay that. No. When you said
No,
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 it
no,
means
no,
no.
no.
I am very
No, no, I
direct.
don't. I say no because too much meat is not healthy too, you know. And the vegetarian food is more healthy. You can get the same protein and vitamin with beans, with other things, you know, with nuts and things like that. They are the same protein like meat, you know. They say
Exactly.
if you eat in beans, you have the same protein like if you eat a steak. And I don't know, like hummus, you know.
I love hummus.
And
What
yeah,
I'm trying to say
how do you
is,
call it?
you don't even need
Lent.
much food.
Hmm.
Don't need a lot to survive because look at me. I am doing this. I am trying to prove them wrong. That whatever it is that we learn from them is not always correct.
Mm-hmm.
I am trying
Yeah.
to prove them wrong, like the I am not sick. I
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
Okay.
posted in Facebook everything, what I eat, very small portion, because I am trying to prove everyone, even the health committee, that you dictate us what we have to eat, but you didn't tell us the consequences of what we are doing. If we eat this, what are we going to suffer? You just say that this is what is good for you. You push these values to us. We never choose these values. But because we are so poor that we have limited education, because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
rich people have different education. How much your pocket is the more the education that you will get. Because people think that it is okay. But when you really have
Mm.
a good brain on the top of your head, inside your head, then there is no reason why humans are doing this to the world, you know? There is no reason for us to be killing one another. Really not.
No, there is no reason. It's just that everything is about money, you know,
Everything is about money. Exactly, Pedro.
and power, you know.
And
Like
power,
if you,
whatever it is that they want to gain.
yeah, if you
It is
have
their
more money, if
selfish
you have a lot of
ambition.
money, you have power.
What's
But
power?
you don't get love. For money, you don't get love, you know, and that is a good thing. You
You
can
get
get
power
love
and
with money.
money and love, and other people are suffering. You can take this to your conscience. You have a good life, and the rest of the world is because of you. Not you per
It's
se,
poor, you
but
know.
this
I know,
whoever
I
that
know, I
this
know.
arrow have to be aimed at. You know. But why have you not been so patriotic when all of this money in the world, with all the richness in the world? Why are we homeless? Why are we uneducated? Why we don't have roofs? Why we don't have lands? Because these people take it
Uh,
away from them. You invaded. People
yeah,
are
of course.
invading one country from another, killing one another just for what?
You know, there is a lot of money in this whole world to get food for everybody, you know. Just
Exactly. Clothes and
the
education for
distribution,
everybody. That nobody has to be a
yeah.
prostitute.
But the distribution of the money is not right. You know, there is some people that get it more and people that get it nothing. So, but if we would put all the money together and give everyone some, so you don't have no more poor people in this world, you know. And no water problems or people who
There
don't have
is
nothing to
Pedro.
drink.
But the thing is, the good people, when they speak up, they have families too. It's like Blaze. We understand you. We get you. But there is too much politics happening in this world that when we speak up, we rebel against what is happening in the world. We die, Blaze. So what do you want
I
us
know.
to do? We have families too. We have loved ones too. We have to protect them. So regardless what this government is saying to us, we have to shut up just for them to be safe. And that is the problem there, Blaze. It's not that we are stupid, that we don't hear you, that we don't see it. We see it in front of us. It's happening in front of us. But what do you want us to do, Blaze? Especially in the country where they are communist. What do you want us to do,
I
Blaze?
get.
Tell us. I mean, we speak up, we die.
I think everybody you can do no, you can change the world. That is
No, it's
clear, you know.
impossible.
You can do it, but you still can
No, a lot
change
of
a
people
little
will
bit.
die when we want to change the world because they want to be in the
That
power.
is
They
true.
want this
So what?
these weapons of mass distraction. We are walking in a thin ice, literally thin ice. Do you see? They don't even believe in the climate change. How can you not believe when it is already happening in front of you?
That is the problem. That is good, you know. That's why when I make music, we like me and the community where I am, when we make music together, we collect money for different kind of things. You know, we collect money to get some education for children around the world, because I think education is a must. So if you have the education, you can have the power. You understand? And you can rebel you after Babylon. Like for us, Rastas, this is Babylon. The system is Babylon. So if you are enough intelligent and you have education is very important. Why the rich people don't want that the poor people get education? Because they can get dangerous for them.
We really
You
have to
know?
talk. There is a lot of, because I consider you like, a lot of things that I don't, and I consider you one of my mentors, really. I can
Mm-hmm.
look you straight in the eye. We have to talk.
I know.
We have to talk because, there are many people that would not say
Yeah.
You
You
know?
know, Blaze, since I don't see you, a lot of things was happen. You know, I was a lot of time in Africa, and uh,
Oh,
and, and I helped some people. You know,
I
like
want to go to
some.
Africa too. Can we travel together? Maybe we can.
No, it was a job. It was a job for me. It was a job
We can
without
save
money.
money
Like,
together, and then I don't have a travel partner. I can go
oh, and that
anyone
is
I
no
want.
problem, Blaze. That
But
is
you
no
know,
problem.
maybe we can save. We are not. We are two peas in a pod. We don't have much money. I
No.
don't have much money too, but I can save a little bit so I can go visit people, the brothers of the world. You
No,
know, like
what I want to
I
tell you
want
is
to eat
this
with
was,
them. I want to. I
yeah.
want to bring my old clothes and give it to them. And my shoes. I don't know what I can
You
bring.
said
I don't bring clothes. I just bring the clothes that I wanted to give to them personally.
the most
I want
important
to
for
fly.
those people,
I really want to
listen to
fly now. I have wings now,
the
no?
most important place that you can give people is love.
I
Love is
know
the
that is
first
one
thing
way.
that you
That
can
is the
with
thing I
love.
give to them.
Yeah. Listen, hear me, hear what I said. If you can give, after the love is there, everything is coming, you know? So I was there. There's something what I do. It was a job. Like they don't. I pay my ticket myself, and I go in a like in a kind of village. It was not so big, and we help with school things. You know, with to teach the children them about German, English, and you know, it was good in the school. You know, so that is a skill that I have, and it was very nice. You know, there was children. They lost their arms. It was in Sierra Leone, you know, where the war was against the Tutsi and the Hutus. I don't know if you hear about them. There was two tribes, but the same people who fight together, and lots of people dies. You know, it was 10 years ago about this time. No, it's better the situation, and a lot of children. The people put mine in the floor, so the children they just find something and they explode, you know, and so they lose their hand and they lose their food. But the only thing is, here in Switzerland, when I go at work in the morning, everybody is watching in the telephone, and you know, nobody is happy really, you know. The first thing what I see in Africa is these children without arms, they're loving, they are happy, you know. They don't care that they don't. You understand? That is something we have everything here, and they don't have nothing there, but they are happy because they are love in the heart. You understand? And that's why I tell you that when you feel love in your heart, that is the first thing, and that is a reason because I tell Rasta, you know, to try to give the people love. You know, we are not homophobe, and we are not what the people said, you know. We just try to help the people. And we are not just people who hanging around because we only smoke the ganja. The ganja is a vehicle for meditation and nothing else. And it's something what the world given to us. It was a plant. It don't was nothing physical, chemically, you know, building by Babylon. It was something what nature given to us, you know.
Yeah.
And I know the Bible is not important, you know, but in the Bible they write, God make the plants for the people. That means the nature, if you don't believe in God, that doesn't matter. The nature make the plant for the people. So we have a right to smoke ganja. You understand?
Of course,
And because that is a medicine, and everything is a vehicle for meditation,
witness.
and you don't have to take no pills for something. So that's why, yeah, but some people don't understand this because the pharmaceutical industries is very rich, you know. So, oh, that is CBD.
Yes.
Uh,
Because we promote a lot of things, you know.
you know, Blaze, when I don't have the ganja to smoke, I always smoke CBD, you know. I don't smoke no tobacco, I smoke CBD.
Why not?
And I mix the ganja with the CBD. You know, I
Yes,
don't put
yes.
no tobacco and nothing else. You know, I don't. It's 3 years now. I don't touch no tobacco.
It's, yes, I understand the situation very, very well. But the thing is, that's the reason we are advocating for the legalization of the things that it is our choice if we want to do, everything. The government dictates us that you cannot drink, you can buy cigarettes which cause you cancer. You can drink a lot of alcohol, and then they drink and there's a lot of bad things which happening to our
Yeah, that
body.
is the system. That is the system, The system want you take something for that make the system big. You understand? The ganja don't make the system big. So they try to get money with taxes. They used to put taxes on CBD, and now they take it away again. But on the beginning, CBD was very expensive, cost
It's
they
still
put taxes
expensive,
on it.
actually. It's still very expensive until now.
Yeah, yeah, but I can get some CBD for 1 franc for the gram with 30% CBD and 2% THC. Like something in the middle. And that when you like to chill, it's good. Instead you smoke a cigarette, you smoke a CBD split. You can still work, you can still get car, and you don't have problem. You understand? And that is not bad. And CBD is nature too. It's a plant. It's not something chemically. So that is good. And the tobacco industry is very, ganja is it's a big problem for the tobacco industry, because since the ganja is getting big, the tobacco industry is getting a little bit down. The people stop to smoke. Maybe they like to make this, or do you call them the special cigarettes with damp, with steam, You understand? You know which one, no? Yeah, this is building by the system too. Why you have to smoke steam? If you smoke steam, it's better you smoking the ganja steam. That is more better than the kind of things they give you. So, yeah. Yeah, it's still about the money, like we used to
It
talk
is
before.
always
So,
about the capitalism.
yeah, the capitalism, the money, the
The
big people, the
money.
small people. Yeah,
Yeah, and we the small people are the ones that are suffering because we are so uneducated that we always say yes because we are afraid that what will happen to us. We lose our job. The
yeah,
family
yeah.
that we
Especially
are.
my generation.
What will our
Especially
family
my.
do? The family, the small people. And do you know how
I
much
know, I
these
know.
small people earn? I mean, Pedro,
Yeah, 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 I know.
the work is the new term of the new generation slave. They call it work. How much do you
Oh
earn a
yeah,
month? 3,000
yeah.
minimum. Let's talk to francs because we are in Switzerland. 3,500 minimum to 6,500 maximum
Oh, I
for
dream, I
a
dream about
regular
this.
mundane fucking job. And this is your
I,
life
I
work.
dream about this. I dream about this. I'm a slave too. I have to work because the government tell me that I have to do something. I can't stay at home and do nothing and get money, but I have to do something. So that's why I have to go there and that. But it's okay because it's a changing for me. That is okay. But the system is earning money with me. Because we doing work like normal work. That somebody get money for this work. You understand? Not me. And that's why we are slaves there too. But every day we talk together. There are people from Thailand, there are people from Philippines, there are people from Eritrea. There are people from only Ausländer. You understand? You don't find maybe a Swiss there. Because there is some people they don't get a chance. Maybe they are a little bit older, and it's difficult to get job for them.
Same
Like
like
me, because
us.
I have problem with my shoulder. Sorry.
Same like us. We are older for the job.
Yeah, yeah, it's
I
difficult to
am
find job.
45. I am old.
After 40 is very difficult,
Yes,
and I am
exactly.
57.
Even though
I
we are
know.
still strong, we
And
still don't want to retire and do nothing. Especially me. Especially me, which
blame.
I call myself a night crawler. And the people who works in the day, they are day walkers. And I didn't understand before that there are
Me
two
too.
kinds of people in
I'm a
this
night
world.
man,
I
but
didn't
me
get it.
too. And
Puta.
I'm too, but you know.
Now I
But still,
know.
we got to
Yes.
do some.
And it hurts
It's
me.
difficult. If I show you you know Bewerbung, you have to make Bewerbung to get job, no? I have like a pool of this Bewerbung, I don't get no job, you know? And I have school, you know? I study, I was in the school, I learn a job, I'm an electrician, you
I
know? But
know. I know you
they
are a
see
sound
you,
technician. You are a sound engineer.
yeah,
I know you
I'm
very
still
well.
are.
I miss you, man.
I'm still a sound engineer, but still, they don't care about this, you know? They don't care about this sound engineer that is nothing important for them, you know?
By the way, I need someone also for regarding electricity. I don't want to die because I do it myself, which I am not
What happened? You have
knowledgeable.
problem. You
Yes,
have
a little
problem.
bit. I just want to
With
put something in my house
with what? What? Light
with
or what?
light, electricity,
Music or what?
music, electricity, the setup of electric, which I need to set it up. I don't know how to do it.
Ah, oh, this is no problem. You have to. I have to see. You
Yes,
know, like
because this is a
what?
work in progress. This is my home now.
The house have a light. You have light. You have light
Yes,
in
I
the
have
house,
light.
no?
But it's just
So
the
it's no problem. So we
decoration
can,
things and the
yeah,
electronic
we
things,
can
the
take electricity.
electrical.
You can take electricity. That is not a problem. You know, with the doppelstecker, with double things, we can make it nice. You know, that is no problem. That was my job. You know, that is no problem. This is, light is not a problem. You know.
Yeah, and I am also, I am, I have many plans, Pedro. I have. Before, I just don't care. I don't have
Okay.
a plan.
Can you see my music? See, look. You
Yes.
see something?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
I have a music system too
This
because
is
I'm
this is my
starting,
stereo mixer.
you see my
With this, I
music
can mix.
system?
Yes, that is. I can mix music with this. You know, I can make music. I
So,
mix it. I can
we
make
can make
mix out of
music
it.
together.
I can. This is a delay. You know, I can make that you have a echo. You understand?
We can make,
Or something.
we can make music together actually. You know, I am following my dreams now.
Mm.
I
But
want to do what I wanted to do.
you like reggae, no?
I
Place.
love all
I
music,
remember that
also
you like.
classical. I
I know
appreciate all kinds of music.
I know you listen everything. I know. But
Yes,
my specialization is reggae, you know. But
I know.
I listen everything too.
Of
I
course,
listen
I
to everything.
know.
But when I get invited, next time when I play, I have to tell you, you know. But
Yeah, of
I
course.
hope
I
when
would
the
love to
situation,
attend some events.
so
I would
you
cover
come.
it.
Yes, of course you are welcome. It's not the problem because the problem is only that now this fucking corona is around
Oh,
and
it's
you
coming
can make
again.
nothing.
When will this even? It's not going. It's not going any soon, Pedro.
You know,
Trust me.
I should play last week in Liechtenstein. You know where is
Yes.
Liechtenstein? I have to play there. And they have a new location there, and they call me to go and play. And now it's delayed it because the location is new, and there was afraid. You know, there was because you can say I make a private party, but you don't in the private party you can have more than 10 people, you know. That is the problem. If the police come, but the music what I make is loud. We have a sound system and the music is loud. So the police is listen to the music, they're coming and they control and you get penalties and bullshit. I don't have time and I don't have the money for this. But this is not my problem because I'm getting invited, you know, I get money for it. I get money to play there, you know, but the organizer said it was risk. I say, yeah, I can understand you because if something is happening, the location is new, so we want to still make it in years and years. You know, we don't want to stop now when you get to location. So anytime the situation get a little bit better, we will make. You know, there
Yeah,
is
you know,
another
I want to
club.
perform live. Maybe I can be a guest performer. Money is not the essence of my performance. I can perform without money. You know, it's just my way to help the group and the community. You know, because I am a performer. Same, we are in the entertainment business. You and I. You know, and I
Yeah,
never told you
yeah.
this before because this is actually my job because
I
you
know, I
know
know.
I intend to just not show people who I really am. I just let them people figure out who I really am, you know, in the, because I really don't tell much. You know, it's just now that I'm open because I intend to first to what do you call this? Um wait a minute. To to learn the person, you know, to get to know the person before
Yeah, understand.
because it's very easy. You know, people, I can say this and that and that. Will people will believe me? No, they have to see who you really are for themselves. Because I can say you, I am the queen of nonsense. I am the queen of Egypt. I can say that, you know, just joking. But the thing is,
Nobody
people
can say
need
that. Yeah,
to get to know you for
yeah,
themselves.
yeah.
And then now you introduce yourself when there you already, now is the real time that, okay, people, I want to show you who I am, who I was, and who I have become. Fair deal, right? This is
Yes.
my past, my future, and my present. This is who I was. Do you really want to get to know me? I will tell you, friend. Ask me. I will tell you. I will tell you my childhood. I will tell you all. Do you want to know my bad experiences so that you can learn from
I
me?
know.
Ask me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
You
true.
know, ask me. I will tell you so that you will understand that you have judged me. But why did you don't? You know, instead of judging me from the beginning, if you really, it's like I already judge a person, and I don't even know where she is coming from. It speaks much more about them than me. Don't you
Yeah.
have any sympathy or empathy at all to a human being? You don't even know how she. You just think that she is this kind of person without getting to know her past. Why she become
Mm-hmm.
this person? Why?
Yeah.
Because don't you even think that I have dreams and ambitions too? But because I have been robbed of that. But my own family, by the people that I trusted. You know, hello, Bill, my best friend from
Yeah,
Delaware.
that happened. That the
You
family
know, I
sometimes
have my past too, but you just don't care about it. But maybe you should. So that because there are not only one of me, we are a lot. We are not just, I am not just the only one who you would probably, oh shit, Blaze, who you would probably ask for forgiveness from me because you judge me. You judge me very quick. You would be probably begging for me to forgive you because you just say lies about me. You say hatred words that people hate me now. You know?
But if the people hate you, Blaze, that means they don't love you. You know, so you don't need them. You understand? If the people, what is hate? You know, I don't really know what is hate because I never used to hate somebody really. You know, but if the people they hate you, that means they don't love you. And so you don't need people who don't love you. What do you want to do with negativity? You need positivity. You understand? That negativity is not good. You know, the same
It's not
happened to
about
me.
me. I am more for them, you know. It's like maybe you will change one in your pathetic mind that you will not be this kind of person, that you will not be hurting anyone more than you already have hurt me. Because if you did manage to hurt me, how many people have you managed to hurt? Will you manage to hurt? Will you look down upon?
Yeah,
You know? I mean,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
the reason I said, okay, I mean, I will speak up, I will defend myself, I will show the people who I am, who I was, and who I have become. And I will prove to them, I will prove them wrong, that people can change. People can change for the better if you give them a chance, you know.
Of course, everybody can change. That is
You know,
normal.
I am a
That is
testament to that.
uh, Blaze. I
Because
know
I
you
know
have
who
a
I was
heart.
as a person.
The people who judge you, they don't know you. They don't know nothing about you. But
That's the
the
reason I want
time
them to know
I
now.
have the time I have the pleasure to be with you, that was the time, and I know this time you have a big heart. You know, you is a person with a big heart, and that is very important, and that I appreciate the big heart. You know, and people who judge you and say I hate you, those people you don't need, Blaze. You don't need them. And if they don't really, if they still say they hate you, but they don't hate you, they just fool. They will come back. Some of them will come back. And the other people who really hate you, what do you want to do with negativity? You don't need no negativity. You need positivity. So what the fuck you want to do with negativity?
You know, they come back
So
because
leave
they
the
need
negativity
something from me.
behind.
That is the reason they come back, and that is the reason why I hate the most.
So
Because
tell
you
them fuck
only know
off
me
then.
when you need something from me. But
Yes,
when I
so
was
tell them,
knocking on your door, you push me away, you spread lies about me, and now you want to come back to me and you want me to give you a second chance? When I have already been knocking on your door and have been giving you a lot of chances, and I was hoping that you would realize it before I give, because I don't give up easily, Pedro. You know, I
well,
don't
I
give
don't
up
want to
that
tell
much
you.
easy.
I don't want to tell you what you have to do, Blaze. But you know that. But if you will know, you will know if you do that, you will know. You don't have to say always yes. There is a moment you have to say no.
Exactly.
You have to
That I have to
like
learn.
like you value. You say, come, Emma. I go there and you don't give me. And a lot of times it's always the same shit. So fuck off. I don't need no negativity. I want positivity in my life, even if I have to stay alone. But when I'm happy, I'm happy. Of course, no man is an island. Bob Marley say, no man is an island. That is true. None of the human beings can live alone. Everybody needs somebody.
I
Like
am an island.
I hope I get somebody when I get in old. Because no, I don't have nobody. But
I am an
that's
island,
the
Pedro.
But still,
Look
this
at the
is very
face of a fucking
important.
island. Look at the
I
face of a
know.
fucking solitaire. Look at the face that will sacrifice love because she loved too much that I cannot be with just one person. That is my sacrifice. Because if I will be with one person, then they can hurt the person I love. Then that is the reason I cannot be. I mean, I love you, everyone, but I am not selfish. That somebody will
I
hurt the
know. I
people
know.
I love. And
Well,
I mean,
it's most important.
I am with a lot of people. Yes, it is true. But the thing is, do you know the sacrifice when you know that you cannot just be with one person alone for the rest of your life? And that is a huge commitment. That is the commitment that I have given.
Yeah, I know.
That is hard, Pedro. I
But
also want to sleep
sometimes I
like
really,
how we sleep,
sometimes
you know?
I
I
have to
like
cry
that.
when I see people. Listen, place. I know what you
I
mean.
like to be
And
hugged when
sometimes,
I am sleeping.
yes, no, not do that. Come, it
But
just
I
make
cannot.
me. Yes, it makes me cry too. Sometimes you have to believe me when I see people. They stay about 50 years, 60 years together, and they still hold hand and they love them. You understand? And this in time now is not so. It's not the same thing. The people are too selfish, and you know that. So,
I
but don't
want to
cry,
wish
don't
what
cry.
you
You
wish,
are not.
but I
You are
cannot.
beautiful when you smile.
Imagine the reality when the reality is presented in front of you, what you
Blaze,
cannot have. And
Blaze.
I
You
just
hear
have
me?
to accept the fact that it is my life.
I know. But listen to
You
me.
know, you
Listen
can
to
have
me.
one night,
You see me.
a
You see.
romantic evening, one night when somebody hugs you, but that is it. It's not like a forever thing that when you come home, there is this person who greets you and hugs you, and when you sleep, this person is in your bed. I also like that, but I cannot. Do you know how sad it is for me? But you still look at me and I'm still happy. I'm still trying to give the love and positivity in the world, that hoping that each of my brothers and sisters will find the true love. But I
Well,
cannot.
Blaze, that always happen. Things like this happen. But I know you are strong enough to do the best out of it. I don't tell you what to do, but I tell you, I know to do the best out of it. I know that. Because I believe in you. I just tell you a long time. So,
Thank you for believing in me. That is all I wanted to hear. That is the only thing that
of
makes me
course.
strong. The courage to just
But no, now you have to give me a smile, please.
I'm okay. It's just that is my
You have
reality.
to come on. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm joking. You know
Yes.
what I mean.
You know, you're lucky. You can have that. You know, you can do what you want.
Sometimes you have to joke about things, you know, that happen to you. I always do that. And then, of course, you have to laugh sometimes after things, you know. Because this is life. What you want to do? You can do nothing. There is always happen somebody make you pain. You understand? The same they used to make to me too, you know. And I was really down, you know, and I used to have problems. And then after that, it's going better. But that's life. Life is like the sea. It's coming up and down. So the best thing is to
I don't
believe
like.
in yourself. But you know you're not
I
alone.
accepted it. I accepted it, you know, wholeheartedly. I accepted my fate. You know, I'm not saying that. It's just that it's sad.
I know what
You
you
know,
mean.
and I wish that all people will have what they wanted in their hearts, because that is one great thing, you know, that is one great feeling, to have that someone that you can cuddle, that you can kiss, that you can talk, that you
Whatever.
can
Yeah.
walk hand in hand. I am I am I'm okay, you know, because that person that walks hand in hand with you, that person that is sleep so soundly and peaceful in your bed, you are so lucky when you have that person, and it's just precious, you know.
I know.
And not all of us can have that. You know, that's what my wish for the world is, to have that someone who believes in them, who, you know, who will never let them down, you know.
Mm-hmm. But if that person don't like if that person don't understand you, so that person is never worth, you know, to be with you. Because if she would be worth, she wouldn't do like that, you know. So anything is happen. Because I don't want to mix in there, you know. I just know, like, you know, you understand what I mean, Blake?
Mm-hmm.
So,
You know,
but
it's part of life, you know. Sometimes you meet them, sometimes you already meet them, and you know, it comes and knocks at your door once in a lifetime. And if you
yeah,
find it, I'm talking in general, I'm talking to all the people in the world. If you find that person, if it dings inside you, maybe it is the time that you have to hold on to that person. You know, don't think about comfort, don't think about money, just trust in what you feel and believe in your heart.
money
Because
have nothing to do with that. Yeah, that is good, you know. The only good thing is money don't have to do with love, you know. That is very good, you know, because money can buy no love. There is a song, a very nice song, one of my favorite songs. It's a reggae song, and they say money can buy no love. And that is true, you know, because you can buy everything. You can buy people, you can buy judge, you can buy police, you can buy everybody, but you can't buy love. You know, the girls or the women who come with
yeah, but
you
the people
because
that
you
you
have
can
money, they
buy,
just come in just the
anyone
money.
can buy them. They are not loyal people, because the people that
Yes,
are loyal are the peoples that cannot be bought like me. Yes.
right.
This is the people that will never stab you in the back. Yeah. Because they can
Yeah,
never be
right.
bought.
Oh, I get many stops in my life in the back, you know, and I know how it is, you know. Like
Oh
the
my.
French, they say they
I
are
know.
friends, and then they come in the back, they stab you in the back. I know that, I know that. But that is part of life, you know.
He was
And
like your
I
brother,
tell
no?
you,
He was like a brother
sorry.
to you.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Who,
hard, I
Cedric?
think, for you.
Cedric, you talking about?
I don't want to name drop. I just,
Ah, yeah. I
you
know,
know, but
I know.
you
Oh,
know
I
who I'm
don't know what
talking, the
happened.
tall guy. He was like
Oh,
a
I
brother
know
to
what you're
me.
talking about. Yeah,
Mhm.
it was very hard for me, but because
You speak
for me,
everything with him. You know, you
it
are
was
happy with him. I see the friendship there.
it
I
was
just
like a
didn't know what
yeah, but
happened.
we know each other since more than 30 years, you know,
You
and
said it to me. You were
yeah,
friends since you were a boy. I
yeah,
don't know
it
what
was like this.
happened.
But don't know what happened either. Really,
Maybe
it
there is
just
still chance for the
I
friendship.
think his girlfriend tell him that I talking bad about him, and then he believe his girlfriend, you know. And it never was like this. And his girlfriend used to call me and say, "Oh, what happened to Cedric?" You know, he tried to talk with me and talk bad about him in the back, you know. But I never say nothing. I say, "Cedric is my friend, you know. I can help you. You don't have to talk with me. You can talk with me. I can talk with you about problem that you have with Cedric. Because Cedric is a friend of mine, and I don't mix in these things, you know." And maybe she don't like that I say that. And then she said to him that I say some bad things, so I don't even know what I get so vexed, you know. So I was very sad, you know,
Yeah.
because I couldn't believe that he believes her and he don't believe
Mm.
me. And I know him since 30 years, and I never do nothing to him. I help him. I put him in the music business, you know. I help him, you know,
I know
and
the story. I know the story. He
and
was,
that's why.
you say he is more of a brother to you.
Yeah, of course. The brother I never have. You
Yes,
know,
exactly.
my brother was dying when he was born. You know, so I
Mm.
never have a brother. So he was for me. He was a brother. He was the first people
You
I meet when
trust
I came
him.
from Argentina to
You
Switzerland. You
trusted
know,
him.
yeah, I trust. We make a lot of shit together. You
I
know,
know.
good and bad things. And then it happens one shit like this. You know, like it's just talking. You know, it was not nothing big. You understand?
Maybe there
Because
is
a
still
fly.
a chance because I can feel the love. You speak about him very, very well.
Yeah,
I,
no,
I,
I
I
don't even know
also,
where is it,
I see the
but
friendship there, man. I see the
I
friendship.
don't have any idea where is it, you know.
You know,
And
maybe there is
yeah, but
still a
you
time.
know, listen, Blaze,
There is,
he alone was not only the problem. His mother doesn't like me. His mother, you know, his mother was very racist, and she doesn't like me. And I think that she was brainwashing a little bit too, you know. She and the girlfriend was brainwashing him, you know. And I don't know, he's not living no more in Amrisville. Uh, I don't know where is it. I don't have any idea. He's not on Facebook, and I don't. I really give up, you know. I don't. Because he can get me. He know who I am. He know I make music. He know where. He know the ambient. You know where I am. You know. So he couldn't get me if he want more easily than I him. You know. So that means he's not interesting. So if he's not interesting, it's okay. That means I make a mistake for 30 years. I trust people, and then but uh, I get through with it, you know. I get through with it. It was coming in a moment that everything coming. My dad, my mother died, you know, and everything. I lose things. You was going away too. I will make something that what happened. So everything was coming to me like a hammer, you know. And so I have some problems, and I have to go to the psychoanalyst, you know, or that whatever, you know.
really,
So they say to me I have a burnout, you know,
uh-huh,
and yeah, and then after that there is a very good friend of mine. He's living in Vienna,
uh-huh,
and he's a Rasta man too, and
uh-huh.
he helps me, you know. We got some telephone, and we start get some reasoning, some talking about that, like that we used to do now, me and you. And
Uh-huh.
he really helped me, you know. He really helped me, and I didn't use no pills, and you know. So it was coming away. I have a phase that I was about 2 or 3 months. I was very down, you know. There are days that I don't come out of the bed. But that was 2014, 7 years ago, you know, and that 2014 was a bad year for me. I got 50 2014, you know, and
Well,
it was a very bad year. But after that, the something the line is going up, you know. I get some good friends. I have the sound system where I'm working with.
But what I'm trying to say is,
really,
friendship
really people that,
is
they
like a
love me, you
plant.
know, like.
Friendship is like a plant. The longer that you become friends for a person, the plant is growing.
Yeah,
and sometimes the
right.
plant have different weathers. It's like the girlfriend, the mother, or the typhoon. Sometimes the tree is a little bit falling down. You understand my
Mm.
spiel? But
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
I know
yet
what
too
you
late
mean.
that this tree is going to fall down. It is just it hit a very bad weather. So it is like your friendship with him.
Yeah.
So the thing is, it is very, very hard to find a new friend that you trust, that you had a history with, that you had great times
Yeah, yeah.
and bad times together. You make crazy things together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And he is not a bad person in your point of view. He's a good man
No,
and
it's a
straight
good man.
with you.
Yeah, there are some people, you know, there is not only one, there is like a group, you know, like it's a boy that it's called Fabio, and then it's another guy, Rafi, and I was now in the holidays with him and his girlfriend, you know, and we really have nice holidays in the south. He's a singer, you know, he's singing. And in this group that we have, like it's a sound system, you know, he's the MC, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I am the operator, you know.
I see these
And
pictures. I see these pictures where you were making music with
yeah.
a group of people.
Oh yeah, I have a good years, you know. After that,
Yes,
but
I
I
saw
tell
this.
you,
I saw this.
when I,
This was the highlight of your. And then we meet again. And then you say to I
yeah, it
ask
was
you about your
nice.
life, and then you tell
I
me
play in
about
Morocco, you know.
yes,
I
yes,
play
yes.
4 times in Morocco. I play in French. I play in Italy. I play in Germany. That was very nice, you know. After that, I play in Prague too and in Zagreb. And yeah, everything is reggae. It's in the reggae community, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I saw
And
that there's a lot of and even this person that I was friend to. And then he mentioned you, and then I said to him, yes, he is my ex-boyfriend. I met him
oh,
long
you know
time
me.
ago. We are very,
Oh.
very close. I say this to him even until now. And I said to him, you know him. He said, I know of him, but he don't know me because you are very popular in this community.
Yeah,
Everyone know
yeah,
you.
very popular. Yeah, the people know me. I
You
don't
are
like
like
to
the
say I'm
father of
popular,
the community because of the age,
but
perhaps. You know, as we grow
I am the
older, we
oldest, you
become
know.
higher. It's the
Yeah, and I am the
experience that
oldest.
we have. That's why the younger
Yeah, yeah.
generations respect us. They call us old, but for us, it's a compliment because old comes
Yeah, yeah,
wisdom.
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
Age
have
comes
respect, you
wisdom.
know.
Wait a minute, I
They
need to pee
respect
and I
people.
need to roll. Hold on, just a second.
Right.
Wait a minute. I will be sick. Yes, I'm big.
Mm.
Huh? What time is it? Oh, wait a minute. I need a charger.
Oh, no problem.
I have too much electrical nonsense. Yeah, maybe I think, one of these days, it's not yet, maybe before it's too late, maybe you can repair the friendship. I have high hopes for the friendship. Maybe it's not yet the end of the world. We have to learn how to forgive and forget,
Oh, yeah.
especially especially friends. Wait a minute. I need and it's really nice that it's really nice to stand on my own 2 feet, you know, because 10 years was too
No,
long
yes.
already for me. I said to myself,
Yeah. But otherwise, what is 10 years, you know?
you know, it's like
if
if
you
I don't do
if you
this
still
now, but it was like I didn't did it myself. My best friends did it for me actually. I mean, because they were called, you know, the emergency hotline were called. They come to the rescue of Moa, and then they said to us, you have to separate now. And then
oh.
I stand for myself. I said, he has to go. And then
Uh-huh.
they let him go, and then that was it. And it was decided by my best friends. If my best
Oh, I
friends
understand.
didn't interfere, the man in blue, I would still be locked up in my old house. I will not yet be divorced. You understand me? My best friend
Yeah, yeah.
interfered. Their
But
interference, I didn't create
where
the divorce. I didn't. They
where are
did.
you living now, Blaze? Where are you now? Still in the Canton St. Gallen, no?
Yes, it's still in Batzenheid. I will never leave
Oh,
Batzenheid.
Batzenheiter. When are you still in Batzenheiter?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
I will die before I leave. I tried to go to Canton Uswil, but the money
Uswil.
that they pay for the rent is only 600 francs. In Sangalen,
Uh-huh.
they pay 999. So I say
Wow.
I stay in
They pay
Kirkberg.
more than here. Yeah, well, you
No,
have to do the best out of it, you know. I mean,
yeah, it was
oh,
600 for one
Amrisville.
person. And
Same like Amrisville, 500.
oh my
Same
gosh,
like
Mark.
Amrisville.
Yeah, exactly. You said this to me, and I
And they
didn't.
was very they don't like me, you know. They was very racist. And when I was going away, you know, they was happy.
Yeah,
When
because
I
you
tell
always
them I
call
go
them.
to
You always complain.
yeah. Of course I have rights, you know. And
Like me.
I mean,
I like me. I always call and go. That is me. I become the human rights advocate, not activist, okay?
I
Because
have rights,
activists,
you know. I mean, I am a human being, and I have rights too, you know. I don't have to say them thank you when they give me the money. They have to give me the money. You understand? I don't
mm-hmm.
have to tell them thank you, because that is part of the plan. So you know, and other things they didn't tell me that. Like example, there is the you know when you pay the rent, and then you have to pay for water and no, not for water, for the oil, you know, for the
Yeah,
that they
that,
make warm.
well, you
Right.
cannot pay with the oil for this money.
So let me tell you something. They don't tell me nothing, you know. I was thinking I have to pay that by myself with that little bit of money that I get from them, you know. Then my daughter, you know, I have a daughter, no? I tell you, she tell Papi, but why you don't look on the rights, you know, like on the things that you have rights that they have to pay that for you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I never know that, and I pay more than 2 years. I pay this shit, I tell you. And after that, I go there with this paper, you know, like in the Zivilgesetzbuch, you know, there is in there in the Arbeitsgesetz, and say, look, my daughter, I'm an idiot, but my daughter tell me that you have to pay this. So why the hell you tell me I have to pay this? You are thief. I tell them, you know, you are thief. You want thief. The little bit of money that I have, when I used to work 30 years in this fucking country, I used to pay tax, and that's why I have to get the money now, and you have to fool me up, you know. Oh, Mr. Arcadi, cool down, blah blah, and this and that, you know. They want to call the police on me, you know. They don't do it, and after that they give me and they pay, you know, because it was a right. But if you don't tell them, if you don't put on your rights, they don't tell your rights. They don't tell you your rights. They say, oh, Pedro is an idiot. He's a Ausländer, you know. He don't know nothing. He's
Mm-hmm.
living in
Exactly.
our nice Switzerland, you know, and get money. So fuck off, Pedro. Pay that, you know. And so they think, you know, and they say, no, not with me. You know, and we are outlanded,
this is
but we are not
because
idiots.
I also
You
have
know?
to figure it on my own.
Yeah, I know you. There is a friend of mine. He's living in St. Gallen. No, not in St. Gallen. In
Wait a minute. I need to get the grinder.
I think, yeah, he's living in Utzwil. And he tell me that the Sozialamt from Utzwil tell him, oh, come and bring some. You know, and they tell him that he has to pay that himself. And here in St. Gallen, they tell me that they paid for that. Because that is part of the house, you know. Like they even have to pay for your caution. If you have to pay a caution to get the apartment, they have to pay for the caution, you know. Of course they get that money back. But still they have to pay, you know.
What?
Like if you have a new apartment, you know, they want 4 times the rent. They want a caution, you know, something. How you call this in English?
What is a caution?
Like, you know, when you rent a room, like when you rent an apartment, before you go to the apartment, they say to you, you have to pay like so and so money to come in, you know, like maybe 3 rents.
The deposit.
Yeah, genau that.
Of course, they pay everything.
Yes. They have to pay
that
for
is
that.
the thing.
Yeah.
But no Swiss people will ever tell you what you have to do. Nobody will help you.
No, you have to do
Because
for yourself.
I have to do it by myself and figure it out by myself. But then I had made friends. And these friends, they helped me a little bit. Just a little bit, Pedro. But not everything. I have to. And now, when I arrive, I have to have everything in my head that I know what I am doing. And now you get results.
Say like me.
You know, what do you think? Oh, come on, Pedro. That's why I say this to you, you know. I am a very honest person. You know, I will not lie for my friends. I will not lie myself. I will never lie for a friend. You ask me for help to lie for you, I'm sorry. Let's find other ways that you will be exonerated, that you will, you know, we can defend you by the truth, not by saying lies, because if we already started the game with a lie, we lose the battle. Why the hell would I even put my face in a battle that I know I am lying? This already is a defeat for me.
You know that is not good, because what are you lying for? If you are not
the truth honest, will always set us free. Believe in that.
If you are not honest to somebody, how you can be honest to yourself?
Exactly.
You know? That's why I'm saying, you know, you have to be honest with the people. I mean, especially with the people you love or with the people you like, you know. That there is not much people. My father, rest in peace, he always said to me, if you have a friend, you know, take him, you know, bring him at home, give him to eat, take him, because a friend is very good, you know, it's very rare, a good friend, but it has to be a good friend. But if he's not a good friend, you better stay alone, you know. So
exactly.
Like
no, you have to realize in life, it's not staying alone. You have to realize that there are friends that are just for fun. They will just be with you because they get something from you. And I was always saying you this before.
Yeah, but you know...
But you don't listen to me because you listen to him.
But
because
I mean... Same like you know, you give, and you don't get nothing back. So one time you are empty, you know. You know what I mean? That is the thing too.
And then when you are the one that have nothing, where are your friends?
Yes, good.
Even to bring you something to eat, something to drink. 100%. Because you don't drink water. I drink water. Even just a little bit of bread and cheese, Pedro. Where are these people when you need them? You don't need much. Just be with me. Spend some time with me. I am fucking depressed.
They're really friends. They they help you, you know, they don't leave you alone, you understand?
Exactly.
Especially when
You share
you
a
can help
bread with
people. If
them.
you don't have
You
money, you
share
can
a
give me.
tears with them.
Uh, yeah, but if you, even mental, you know, even mentally, you give, and you get nothing mentally back, then you are empty, and then what? Then you don't see no sense no more, you know, in that.
Exactly.
And because
You know, you see people outside
I put
with the
energy,
fun,
like,
with
you
the
know.
club, with the, you know, but don't trust them. Don't let them into your life and let them use you.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, yeah.
better be alone.
Like you know, Blaze, if you with somebody, you already put a lot of energy, you know, a lot of energy of
Mm-hmm.
yourself. And the only thing you can like keep to put that energy is that you get some energy back from your
Exactly.
boyfriend or from your friends or whatever, you know, from the people you stay with. And that is important because if they're not coming nothing, one time you are empty and then, you know, then you don't have no argument. And, you know, and things happen that one of the two they go, you know. So,
And friends are not only there in the great, in the happy times, they are also there when you are sad, when you are depressed, when you need someone to talk to. You know, that is what
that
is
is
a friend.
important. Everybody is
You know, it's
friend.
not all about the money. It's not all about the smokes. It's not all about the alcohol.
Oh, it's
It's not
about the
all about
feelings
that.
and it's about heart feeling, you know, trust, forgiveness, a
Exactly.
lot of things.
Sharing your life with a person that you
Sharing your
trust.
life, you know, and you know it is. Sometimes that is very important, you know, because if you don't have nobody you can trust, what you want to do, Blake?
Mm.
You only can trust yourself, you know, and that is not good.
Mm.
It's
Yes,
always good to be.
exactly.
Of course, I don't trust. No, a lot of people I don't trust, especially the
Of course,
people
I
I
know
don't
you.
know. But
You are this type of
my
person
friends,
already
I
when
give
I
it.
met you. You
I
always
know,
say to
but
people, back off.
I don't trust. But when I love somebody and not love and only my brother, my sister, whatever, you know, I give everything, you know, and that's
Yes.
why that is the something that we used to talk tonight is that the stopping you get the stub in your back, you know, that was the same thing what happened to me with my friend. They stabbed me in my back because I give him so much when my mother was dead. I get some money, you know, and I help him. I give him some money. I help him. I buy things for him, you know. But I don't
Yes,
want it
yes.
back. I don't want it back. It's not it's the problem that I don't get back things, you know. But there was no thank you. There was no nothing, you know. It's like normal for you know. For me, if somebody say thank you to me, that means a lot, you know. That you can pay with money. You understand?
Yes,
But
the gratitude,
if you
appreciation. You
never
want
get
to
that,
feel that.
you get
You
full.
want to feel that. You know, I know what you mean, man. I know.
That is
It's
the
like,
same thing when I get fooled with my ex-wife. You know, this, I tell you, they used to tell you the story about my ex-wife.
yes.
You know that she traded me, you know, with somebody else, and I was putting the trust. You know that if you don't trust your wife, if you don't trust your partner, what the fuck you can trust? You know, I mean, you have to trust your partner. You know, I mean, I don't care where you're going, who you meet, but I trust you. I know you will do the right thing, anything. You know, I don't talk in, you know what I mean, you know. But
Yes,
if
yes.
there is no trust, there is no love. You know, that's why when she used to trade me, I lost the trust, you know, and I
Mm-hmm.
never loved her. And she was the woman of my life that time, you know. I make 4
Mm-hmm.
children with her, you know, and still, but you see, I get stabbed in my back. That was bad.
Mm-hmm.
That you know, that was. So we have to be strong, you know. Everything what don't kill you, Blaze, that make you strong, you know. And so doesn't matter, man. We will find, you know. It's just don't give up. Believe in yourself. You're not alone. You understand? And
Yeah, exactly. That is the
uh,
thing, you know. I almost lose my trust in humanity. But then when I remember the people that was there for me during the hard times, I thought I was alone. I thought that everyone betrayed me.
uh,
That was my
then you
first
change your
thinking.
mind. Yes.
Yes, I believe in that. You know, that's why did people just didn't speak up to me, and I believe that in my head. But then when I remember also all the people that helped me along the way, then it restored. Wait a minute. Then it and then when I remember that those people, a lot of people that was there for me, you know, when I needed the most, you know, and then I said there were good Samaritans that also were following me every time, every day of every time of the day, and was there when I needed them the most, even if I don't know them. They just were there looking after me when I need example. There was this time I had I needed to go to the I needed to be bring for medical health
Yeah.
many times. And these people, when I was almost dying, literally almost dying, these people who saved my life, thank you to all those people. I don't even remember who they are because, with all honesty, I don't know them. They just helped me. They were just the good Samaritans that when they see a person dying or needed help, they rescue without without pay.
Yeah.
And then they didn't even wait for the doctor. They didn't even wait for me to wake up. They left, and I don't. Somebody bring me to safety. And then I said I don't. Then I forgive. Then I forgive. Then because I almost hated anyone. You know.
Yeah, they still have good people in this world, you know, Blaze.
Yes. Yes.
You know, maybe they don't are so much, but they still are. So, and they still will be. So, you know,
Yes. Exactly.
that
You know,
don't
I
change.
almost lost it. I almost lost it. I felt so betrayed, and you know the betrayal feeling is so painful when it's like I don't even know how I can trust anymore, how I will believe in anyone anymore. Do you know that feeling?
Oh yeah.
Fuck man, then every time I look at anybody, I will look at them. Are
then
you one of them that
that
is
makes
going
you
to
don't
hurt
trust
me?
to the people, you know. That make you don't trust people. That's you know
It makes you lose everything you
you
think that
believe
it's
in.
going to be
Yeah.
another person who's going to to stab me in the back.
And then it's
But
important to
then,
be, you
but
know.
then, I remember the people who saved me from those people who stabbed me in the back. Mm. You know, those are the moments, those were my dying moments, that if not for these people who generally carried me
Mm.
from a very high building,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
they see me that I needed help, they just went, and I don't even know these people. They rescue me, they save me, and then and when I was hungry, someone just come up to me and offer me food and water and shelter. There were times in my life that I was lost. I fucked myself up. I was just basically stumbling like tumbling like a weed in
I know what you
the horizon. But then I have people who come to me and ask me if I was hungry. Give me food, give me water, give me shelter, and even give me clean clothes to wear and offer me to wash myself. Not they didn't wash me per se.
mean.
And when I remember these people, I still remember I have it in my head,
In
the
your mind.
incident.
In your mind, yeah.
Yeah, in my mind, it's like fresh. I just don't know them, who they are, but I see how it happened, and all of those people who I don't even think that they have much to offer, but they welcome me to their homes. They don't even know me. I was in the streets and I needed food, I needed shelter, I needed something to. But with those people who just carried me when I needed when I cannot walk no more. And that is why I said, not all people are bad. There are still somewhat love left in this world, but not much. So this is like a fire that is going to burn out like you and me. Because the love is being replaced by greed, selfishness,
everything is coming back,
lust.
you know. Everything is coming back to. If you do love, if you do good, you will get good place. Even if if the mostly time the people try to stab you in your back, but if you still do good, you will get good at least, you know.
Yes, exactly.
I believe in that, you know, because that is something that
I believe in that also.
Everybody have, you know. So that I think this
Be
will.
who, you know, you have to be the person that you want to meet. Be that person, because the person that you will be drawn, what kind of person you are the type of person that will come to you. But when you are this type of person, that these are the people that you also want, then these people will come to you because you are the same. You know, because that is the people you attract. Who you are is the people, because the people that you don't want is the people that you don't need. They are not in the same wavelength. You don't have the same values. You don't believe in you believe in two different things. He believe in money, you believe in love.
That is much different, yes.
How can these two people be together when one is worshiping the money and you are just worshiping the true meaning of happiness? This is what you want, this is what they want. Fuck that. You know? Not all people are the same. And some people are very, very shallow. They think that because they pride upon their appearance. But these appearances are fake. You don't have money to sustain what you are wearing. You are presenting a different lifestyle which you can afford. It's just because you already know. That's the thing when I know what kind of person you are. Because it is what you want to have, which you are not happy with what you already have. You want more and more and more, and you expect people to give you more because your beauty is only outside. This beauty is just this. It's fake.
No,
you know,
this
is not.
What the people see.
There is no deep depth in you. You are shallow.
Yeah, you know.
You are just a fucking decoration, same as the decoration that is what, you know me, I am well decorated. I'm like a Christmas tree. But because these decorations, people put these decorations to me. You know, it's like I'm a Christmas tree. So what?
So everybody can look how we want. We are free people. No,
but I don't have problems.
That's not
even
the problem.
If it is $1.
The people don't want to see inside you, you know, they can see inside you. That's why they judge. And they say, oh, this woman must be crazy, or this man must be, why this man looking like this? When I go into the tram, everybody looking at me only because I have long hair, you know, like everybody is looking, you know, especially the old people, they're in my age, you know, like, you know, how come here? What is coming? That is the judgment, what the people just see. They don't know you. How they can know? How they can say, oh, this is an idiot, if they don't know you? You know, the people, you can judge somebody how it looks, so we have to know him. You know, you can. That's why that is the how you call it? It's like plastic. You know, the people just it's a cliche. You know, the people they just say like cliche. Oh, this woman have to be like this and this and this. But inside maybe she's very nice, or inside she's a witch. You know, whatever. You know, like a bad person or a good person or whatever. You can say that, you know, because you just see somebody like him. You just have to accept him like a normal people, like you are. Because if you judge that, that is not your business. You don't have to do that. You know, that is not our business to judge people. Our business is to unite people, to be with people, to love people, to help people, to stay with them, not to judge them, you know. And that's, yeah. Like your pussycat.
Pussycat.
How many you have? Two or one? One you have.
Please. I only have one. I'm very loyal.
What is
you know, you cannot just, I am a loyal person. I'm a loyal pet owner. I cannot give my heart to every. I can, but they cannot be in my home. I am
But
very loyal to my cat.
used to have a dog. Like,
I used to have a dog in the Philippines. I used to have more cats, but those were
no,
not
here
my
in
cats.
Switzerland, you never have a dog, no?
I had a dog, but it was a job. I am a dog
Oh,
walker.
oh, no, no, because you remember when we was talking, we say one time we want a dog together.
Yes, but the
I
house is
never,
not permitting a dog. Mm.
I
It's
will have
always
one
the
when
house.
I want one dog, I really want one.
It's very hard. The dog needs too much attention, too much
Yes, no
obligation.
problem.
Yeah,
It's a good thing that you can go outside. If you don't want to go outside, you have to go outside because the dog has
yes,
to
you
go
have to
outside.
go outside because the dog have to go outside. You
Yes,
have to
and
walk.
that is healthy, and that is especially for me to go and
Yes,
move, to get some movement
yes,
with the
because you
dog.
have an obligation.
No,
You know,
and
because Pedro,
the
you
only
don't
thing
take
that I
a
need
cat
time. That is the problem. If I work, I
or a
can do
dog
that.
that you cannot. It's like having, you cannot just adapt an animal without the responsibility. It's just like
No,
you
no,
have
you
to
have to
treat
care
that
about
animal
it.
like a person. That when
Of
you
course.
adopt it, it needs medical attention, maybe. It needs to eat. It needs to be taken care of. You know,
A
you
dog
just
is
don't
a
adopt
member of
anyone
it's a
and just
member of the
at the
family,
end of the day go
It's a
away.
member of the family. You have to treat him same like you treat somebody in your family. That is not a problem. My problem is I need time. I don't want to have a dog and leave him in the house and go work, and things like that. I
You
want
cannot,
to have time.
especially going to holidays. Because the
Yes.
cat is my cat. I can go out for 1 week. It's my cat is well trained. You know, you can put a lot of food. He will not eat it in 1 day. He will. You know, it's not
Oh,
a
that is
problem.
good
It's a
because
cat.
the mostly that is good because the mostly cat they just eat everything and then
Yeah, they
they
eat
go.
everything in 1 day, and then four
Yeah,
days
yeah,
they are hungry.
yeah. Then they are on.
My
But if
cat, you
it's
can
an
go out for
intelligent
one
cat
week.
then, so he's intelligent then.
Yes,
It's
they are very
it's
intelligent, and they even
yes,
like
cats
it
are not
sometimes when
idiots.
you are away. You know,
Cats
because
are
you,
not
I am too
idiots, man.
much. I think my cat thinks I'm an idiot.
I like cat. I love cat too. That is not a problem. The only thing is a cat is how you call it independent.
Yes,
You know,
that is
it
the
say
reason I like cats.
he's independent. He
If
say,
they
oh,
don't like,
he can tell you fuck off if you want. If you
yes,
want to get him, but you don't want. He say fuck off and they go. And the
yes,
dog is
exactly.
different. The dog is the best friend. They used to say,
Yes,
the
they
dog.
always,
Yeah,
and
genau.
yeah, that is the problem with the dog. It is too much togetherness.
You never
And I
watched this
don't like
movie.
sometimes these things.
This movie with the dog with Richard Gere. You know which one?
You cannot leave the dog. It will cry. It will bark.
No, of
And
course,
all your neighbors will hate you.
the dog is very, you need time, and that's why I don't have one, because now I'm
Hmm.
not ready.
Well,
Maybe
it is
later.
when you are ready, it is, but the cat is the best solution. Because the cat you can leave, you can go outside for 3, 4 days, 5 days, 6, 1 week at the
Cat is
most.
different. Cat is different. I know. He can stay especially if he's a house cat. That will. Your one doesn't go outside.
No,
He stay in the house because there are
he
some cats.
stays in
They
the
go
house.
outside and they coming back. But
No,
with
I
that
cannot.
cat,
I will die of heart attack. Thinking, where's my cat?
it's a boy or
You
it's
know,
a
because
girl.
it's a house cat.
But it's a
I
girl.
mean, it is a companion. If you think that if I don't see that the world is safe for my cat, a lot of things could badly happen to it.
Like for you too, that is the same thing, a cat.
Yes, exactly.
They
And
know
why
that.
would I put my cat in danger when I know that the world is not safe for it outside?
But they
It
say
can
they
get
have
sick.
9 lives, Blaze.
Huh?
They used to say that the cats have 9 lives,
9 lives.
Yes.
Yes, they say. And
They
my
say,
cat already, yeah, he survived a lot of, Yes, the
yes,
doctor said
I
he
used
will
to have a
live.
cat too, when I was a child. And it was happened 3 or 4 times that he nearly lost his life. But
Mm-hmm.
I think I believe in it. A cat is a very special animal, like he's independent, but it can be intelligent too if he wants. Sometimes he's just lazy. But
Yes,
the cat,
exactly.
you know, the cat was underrated, you
The
know,
cat,
like,
you obey the cat. The cat don't obey you. But my cat, of
yeah,
course, obeys me.
yeah, that's why the man say, oh, this is not good, because the human being like to give order, you know. We love to give order, you know. We love that somebody say, okay, thank you, or nice, or do this, yes. And the cat, they say, "Okay, come here," and say, fuck you, I don't want,
Back
you
off.
know. They just stay there and chilling, you know. But a dog just
Yes,
come back, you know. You take a
yes.
biscuit, you come out and come so forth, you know. Or you say, sit down, you know. Stay to one cat, sit down. Hey, okay.
Yeah, they are so
The
bossy.
yeah, he's independent. That's why I call them independent. Maybe it's not the right word, but they are
It is.
kind of
They are very
independent.
independent.
Yeah, but they can give you love. Because if you are sick, they come into you in the bed. You know, they come. They know
Mm-hmm.
when you need hug. They know. You
Mm-hmm.
know that's why the cat is a special animal. You know, he can be and he can be you know, like
And they can really hurt you more than the dog.
the cat.
Trust
Yeah,
me,
that's
they
what I
look
say.
small, but man, the teeth and the nails, oh, Mamma Mia.
No, they have a like, you know, they are a personality, you know, and a dog is just a dog. You know, if you feed a dog, he's coming.
They
You know,
bark,
you just have
and
to
then
feed
you are
him.
afraid.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the cats are more dangerous, man. Oh, trust me. They
That's
are
why
feisty.
the Indian they used to say you can
They
trust.
are the gods.
How which wolf you can trust, you know, and you say the wolf that you feed, you know. You know,
Mm-hmm.
there is, you know, if you just have to feed him and he's yours, you know. So is the dog. The dog is need a friend, like, you know, like. But the cat, he don't care. He just look when he can eat, you know. He just look to be full, you know, and don't care. If you want to come, he come. But he have feelings, you know. That's why I say the cat is underrated, like a house pet, you know. They overrated the dog, but they underrated the cat. Because they said it's just a cat, you know. But
Yeah,
the
in
cat,
the
when
Philippines,
I used
the
to have a
cat
cat
is.
when I have fever, the cat coming in my bed, you know. You know I have fever and I need support, so he comes. So that means the cat is not. They don't. You can say they don't have feeling. They have feeling. They just have
Oh,
feeling
yeah,
when
oh
they want.
yes, of course.
When they want
Every
to, you know.
animals, every animals have feelings. They just
Yeah,
don't want
because
to
it's
show
a
you
human. Because it's a
because
human. Because now a human, but it's a
they
what do you
are
call it?
more loyal and true to you because the animals, even if you look shit, even if you don't have
Animal don't
makeup,
know hate, you know. Animal don't know hate,
they're just
you
afraid
know.
of you
That's why they
because
kill
they
only
smell
to eat.
they smell you that they use
Oh
you
yeah,
eat us.
if you are bad, they can smell you are bad. Or
They
if
can
you
smell
if
you
you are
like a fart.
nervous, uh,
Yes,
if
exactly.
you are
You know,
nervous and etc.
and animals you can trust. You know, it is more
Yeah,
like, you know, they will not just attack for no reasons because,
they
do
are
you
not
know,
lying. They are not lying. They are not trade
no,
you.
if they don't
You
like
know.
you, they just go away. They don't
Yes,
talk
but
shit
they
about
don't.
you.
But they
Maybe
don't
they
trade
talk
you.
shit about you. It's just you don't
They don't
understand.
trade you. You know. They don't trade you. If you have a dog, he's not going to somebody else. He's staying till you die. You know,
Even a cow
until
is
he
like that.
die.
Each
Yes.
animal that has a human friend is very, very kind, loving, nurturing. You
Yeah,
know,
sensible.
any
You know.
animal. It doesn't matter if it is a lion, it is a
No, 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 no.
hippopotamus.
It doesn't matter because the animals are not aggressive of nature. They only want to eat. That's why the lion kill when he's hungry. When he's not hungry, he's not killing animals. You know.
But the thing is, there
But that is the chain. That is the chain. You
if
know.
the animal has been around a human and the human that didn't hurt them, it means that
No.
there is a friendship that can be developed there because
Yeah,
of the trust.
of course. They
Irregardless
don't
what
come
kind
without
of
reason.
irregardless what kind of animal it could be. If this animal trusts that human, this animal will never attack that human. Even if it is a
Exactly.
wild animal, you have to
Right.
understand that it is like us humans. If I trust you, I will never lay a hand on you. if I care much about you, if I trust you, as a, you know what I'm saying? You don't,
Yeah, you know what you mean.
I don't attack, you know, like
Without reason, you know.
you don't eat the hand that feed you, you know, because
Mhm.
people can say, Blaze, you know, we walk on thin ice with you, we walk on eggshells, but you yourself know when you are going to be attacked, because just knowing what you have done to me, you already know that. You know, you know what you have done to me, and if ever there is one time I will attack you, you
Yeah.
yourself know that you will be attacked by me. Maybe not now because I have not figured it out yet what you have done, but if in the future, because it's like, don't say that you walk on thin ice with me,
Oh
because you
no,
yourself know what you have done in the beginning, on the first time that we have met. You already know when you that one, maybe one day she will figure it out. Then you know already. It's like you don't walk on thin ice with me. Just be
right.
honest. Just be real with me. Then you are safe for eternity. I don't do the thin ice walking. I don't do the eggshell walking, because you yourself already know that there is a big possibility that I will attack you based on your actions that I don't know.
Mhm.
But when I
Mhm.
figure it out, hell will break loose. And then
Right.
you still manage to befriend me, to walk, to eat my food, to smoke my whatever this is, what that I offer, to pretend to be my friend. And then and then yes, be scared. Run. Because that friendship that you had offered is a, I mean, I don't have ulterior motives with comes with my friends. I I I I welcome them to my house. I welcome them to my life. And I am not, what am I to gain? Just pure friendship, you know, just to have a family, like a long lost
Yeah.
family
Yeah.
that I just get to know now, because all of us are family. Either you want it, either you accept it, either you
Everybody
accept my words,
mutual.
all of us are
Right.
really brothers and sisters.
Of course. We are human beings,
That's
you
why
know,
I
there is
said I
only,
love everyone. I
you
would
know,
give
there
me a
is,
reason not to. Because
there is
you, either
people.
you accept me or you don't accept me, we are related.
Mm.
But
Of course,
we forget about it.
there is the people there. There is a black race, a yellow race, a white race. Nothing is like this. There is only one. There is human race, you know, and that is the only race is around. And all other things is just, you know, the society make out of it, you know, the problems, the racist problem. Oh, you are black, maybe you look better than me. Sometimes they, you know, what I mean, that is
Wait
that's
a
why
minute, I
they
get something to drink.
go. It's okay. Now you take the smoke on the wrong way. Look at ay ay.
I'm back. I just needed something, clothes,
Oh,
because
it's okay.
getting cold. I need
You are
a,
cold.
yes. I'm in Switzerland, no.
I know.
I need a change costume. No, I'm a fashion model.
Blaze,
Yes.
do you watch Netflix too?
Which one?
Netflix.
Yes.
Oh, you watch it too? Okay. That's some
Yes, I
nice
have a
shows.
Netflix.
That's some nice. Yeah, me too.
Which one? You have
Oh,
to watch
no.
Prison Break.
Prison Break, I watched it long time.
And then
When it was
Wentworth
coming on
Prison.
TV, I
You have to
remember.
watch Wentworth Prison.
I like
It is the girls
it.
there is a Filipina gangster in the Wentworth Prison 3. They rule the Australian mob. Oh man, I was like shouting when I watched the season 3.
There is three
Yeah,
seasons.
it was crazy. It was so badass. I was like, wow, the international drug scene considered Philippines to be badass because that woman was a Filipina and she was, wow, it was like, I was shouting.
In
It's
the
like,
show.
when did a Filipina become a leader in jail? Present. And wait a minute. I think this is I want to open one box because you mentioned about Netflix. I have a Netflix, but it is not my Netflix. It is my best friend's Netflix. I
Yeah,
can
you
use
can make it two I can you can make the abonnement for 3 people, two
no.
people.
She only have one abonnement, but he sleeps 10 o'clock in the evening or 11. So when he is sleeping,
You take it.
I take it. Yes, because I don't want him to
That's
add
a good deal.
abonnement.
That is a good
You know,
deal.
he is really my best friend.
Yeah.
He is one of my. Do you know the people that signed my last will and testament? Yes,
I
he
know.
signed it.
Yes.
Yeah, he is my executor. So,
I understand. I understand.
and I met him 5 years ago. Oh, they gave me a Haribo from Yellow. So I have a yellow box, and this box normally is 60 franc, but in the Black Friday they offered
It's cheaper.
it's
I hear
cheaper.
about that. Yeah.
So, but
I
in the
just don't
regular,
know.
if you avail now from Yellow, you see, I have a chocolate from Yellow. Yellow.
Yellow. This TV, so the telephone, no?
Yes.
The
And this
telephone.
box, if you avail now, it will be forever $13 monthly. If you avail now, it is the Christmas deal. But after the Christmas deal is over, you pay monthly for the box for $20. 20 francs. No, it is expensive after the
It's
Christmas
cheaper
deal.
in the Christmas time.
Yes. This box, oh, it is a box, Pedro.
And what is in there? What is this? I can see it.
It is a TV box.
Receiver. TV box.
Because I don't have a cable.
How that you take yellow? I never know they have that. I never know they have this.
No, this is new. They don't have it last year. This is just now. And
Because I never have, Because I never have.
This is only the company that trusted me, that give me a phone line because I have bad credit. So they gamble with me. I paid my bills. Because I never paid my bills. That's why I'm always at the Betraibungsgesamt.
That's happened to everybody. Don't tell me about Betraibung.
And then the police always
that
pick me up.
argument.
Yeah, and the police always come to me. Hoy, bad word, Betraibung, come now. I said, wait a minute. Yes, every time. And now, hello, shout out, Capo Metzger, Francisca Metzger, my best friend. Because they said to me, we have to come to you every now. And then, because you don't pay your bills, and they always call me in the betrayal. And then they said to me, we don't work for you.
We don't work for you.
Every month, every year, how many times we come to you, Blaze? And then they said, and then they get lost one time. They knock on the third floor.
I don't know already.
Every month they come to me, and then they said, now, when you know that you have a betrayal, you don't tell us that you don't know, because your best friend Pascal Holentine always tell you you have a betrayal. But because I don't go to the Betrayungsgesam, because I am waiting for them, and they said to me,
the Betreibungsamt. Oh, you don't go
I don't
there.
go because I want my best friend to come to me. And I
Oh,
am crazy like this. And they said to me, Francesca, hello, Capo Metzger, you pick up these papers when you have the betrayal, okay? You come to here. We don't come to you. We don't work for you.
To them say don't work for you.
It was funny. I mean, it's not funny for them, but it is the reality. You know, you pick it up yourself.
So it's the
We don't work for you, Blaze, okay? Every month, how many times we knock?
every month they come. How they come
Every
personally?
That's why I say this to you. I know every one of them, I swear. And then the last time, this last time, when they get lost, their hands would probably be red, because, and then I don't answer the door because I like them to knock more. I wait a little bit. Why will I make it easy for them a little bit? It's like a little bit of fun that we do, you know? And then they said to me, Frau Banwart, they always call me. Then I corrected them. Please call me Frau Malate, because I am nearly divorced, you know?
Yeah, but they still call you with them. I know that.
No. I never carried my ex-husband's name. Never. Even in my housewife, you saw that.
So they call them or what?
Huh?
Why
So
they call
anyway,
them?
they like to knock, and they like to knock very, very hard. You know them, right?
Yeah, I know.
So I was thinking, stop knocking very hard, because you are just hurting yourself. I am not opening the door.
I'm not opening.
I am awake. You don't need even to ring the bell twice. You were already ringing the bell, knocking. Stop it. I'm like, okay, one, I'm counting. And then I was thinking, because I know how it feels. I knock on my door just to get how they feel when they knock. And I was thinking, I think her hand is already, and I apologized. And then she said to me, why didn't you open the door very quick, Frau Banwart? I said, I was hoping you stop knocking. And then I say to them, what can I help you? What's your problem? And then the eyes look very, very big. You have the problem, not us.
But it's always a woman who comes.
Huh?
It's a woman.
No. It's always, but this is particularly the same person, because when she knocked, she knocked on the wrong door. That's why she have to come again.
Oh, I understand.
So I said to her, and I called her, I called them, and then I said to her, even your hands will bleed knocking. I thought you were a police woman. You know how you have to find me. You know, you have the equipment to find. You even know where I live. I say it on Instagram.
Oh, yes.
And then she said, why did you open the door very, very quick? I was hoping you stop knocking. And then when I open the door, I always say to them, so why are you here, best friends? What's your problem? And they never say, What the fuck? We don't have problem. You have a problem. What can I help you now? You know, I always, and then they were like, they are thinking sometimes really I am crazy, but they don't, but they know that I'm not crazy.
I know what you mean. I know what you
Wait
mean.
a minute, my drink, I forgot it. Yeah. No, they are my jurisdiction, you know. They are the one who can take me in and out. They're the only them. Nobody has a jurisdiction over Blaze but them, because they are the police bats and hides. Shout out, best friends. And I always go to them, you know, when I go out, because I have to go to Aldi, and my direction is going to them, and I will wave at the camera, and then they will. Sometimes they are working in the window. They must be thinking, why are being surveyed by you? We are the one who's supposed to be looking at. But I make it this the other way around now, people. You watch me, I watch you. You know, it's a fair,
Yeah,
it's a fair game.
Right.
You know,
right.
Maybe you need help.
Blaze.
I'm an idiot.
I have to leave you.
Okay. Yes. We talk in the Instagram message. Okay.
Yeah, you have my number, or we just talk, or you just Facebook. We are friends on Facebook as well, so it's no problem.
Yes, we are actually. And you can also follow me in YouTube. Same, Miss Blaze Stoner.
Yes.
Yes. And thank you for, yes, this is my guest speaker, Mr. Pedro Arcadi. Yes, to Jah, you know.
If
He's the Jah man.
When you need help, you just call me, okay? When it's something, you know where you can find me.
Yes, thank you very much, and namaste, and good evening. Salam alaikum, brother.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Take care.
I love you, man. Bye-bye for now. Talk to you later, and thank you very much for being the guest speaker in my show. So yes, that was Mr. Pedro Arcadi, people. So yes, I am wearing a little bit of something warm because I was cold, you know. I have a red one and a white one. So yes, it was very, very refreshing talking to my ever first ex-boyfriend, but my best friend now, you know. He was really my first boyfriend. He was. I only have good words to say to him. He is a great guy. I love the things that I love the memories that we shared together. I could just reminisce it like it was yesterday. He is a kind, loving, gentle-hearted man with a very, he say it upfront. He's very, very honest, you know. As he have said also, he would rather hurt me with the truth than love me with the lie, you know. It was always been with him, Gerade. That's probably one of the reasons that I learned that from him, because, and he speaks with conviction. I remember that about him. Wow, fanculo. That is how I learned to speak Italian, because he's a huge football fan. He loves football. He plays football too. But one time, because of his job, he is a sound engineer. He's an electrician. He plays music. He mixes music. He loves music. He is music. He works internationally, around the world. To every concert, he have these passes. You know, the pass, the ID to every concert. Metallica, all the big rock bands. But he is a reggae man. He become the reggae man now. But when I met him, he was into reggae. But he was really into reggae. But I was more. But he knows that I am a rock and roll kind of chick. It's in my blood. But it doesn't matter, because ever since my genre is rock and roll, but I love every music, and he knows that. I don't say that I don't like that, I don't like this. I appreciate even the music from the history, from the past. I even have a music box that plays music. Listen to this. I like this music. Makes me cry. Makes me feel good. Makes me think about my childhood. Make me think about the good life I had. Makes me cry. Makes me miss my mom, my brother. Makes me find myself. So, I love it. It was given to me by a Turkish sister. Not given, I purchased it, but I received a lot of gifts from her, you know. And I only, my daddy and I paid, I think $80. I don't remember. I really don't remember. But it was basically, he practically was just giving everything to me with a very minimal price. And I appreciate, I even wrote a blog about her because she was just, I feel the energy, I feel the love, I feel good, you know. I always appreciate those people that makes me feel good, you know. Like, thank you for the energy that you have given me, you know. I have never been really like this before. I don't cry. I am very strong. I never show my emotions. Well, the only emotions that you will see from me is my anger and my happiness. I never show weakness. I never show how vulnerable I can be, how I am sad. No, I don't talk about my childhood. Don't ask me. I will tell you, but I never really divulge my life, who I am, where I have been, who's my parents, my personal details. I don't. But it's just after all the journey I had, my, you know, when I have found the wisdom and the light, you know, when I embrace both worlds, you know, and find peace, you know, basically just cleanse all my aura. Then that was the moment that I find myself again, you know. And that is the the person that you see now, how I was when I was a child, the strong girl with 1,001 questions that you need to answer, that when I'm not happy with your answer, I will dig more into it. Never believe in just anyone because they cannot justify why they are what they wanted me to believe. They cannot pull it off because my mother always taught me how to think, you know. And I am grateful mother for the intelligence that even in the 5 years that we were together, because she died when I was 5, you have given me such knowledge, such character, such structure that I needed, you know, in the later date as a person growing up, that I just don't let anybody persuade me to join their cause if I don't believe in that cause, to question them, you know, to question their authenticity, you know. And I'm not a fool that just believe in some other people's gossip or the things that I read, but I cannot put them together because this story doesn't back up this event. Give me some concrete shape. I learned it from Judge Judy. If this evidence is not concrete enough to build a fucking case to put you down, and find somebody else a judge, because I will not be bought. And I like that about myself. Oh, she have too much. You know, you can say all you want you can assassinate my morality wise, I don't think I can justify myself too, you know. You judge me as, it will always says more about anyone who wants to assassinate me, them, than the words that they will blow up in my face. that ship has already sailed a long, long time ago. And I even will. Come on, do you really want, are you going to write a book about me? I'm doing it as well. I just don't really find the time, you know. I'm also a little bit depressed. This December, after my second COVID vaccination, I feel something different about my moral, how I am a very positive person, but there is like this depression state I am experiencing since I'm just saying the facts, because I too got vaccinated, and I am not the type of person that gets depressed. I may get depressed 1 day or two, but 3 days, 4 days, wait, then it rings the bell. What is this vaccine? I hope that this really shit is going to save many lives, including mine, including yours. And we will still have humanity in the future if we don't kill one another because of your egotistical, power-grabbing world leaders wanted to fuck up this world so badly that there are going to only be two. What is scary to me is because there are two, communists and the liberals. And because if this this war will continue, if the communist wins, we are fucked. I will just fucking shoot myself in the head, or fucking samurai myself. I cannot live in a communist party, man. They will hate me, they will kill me, they will assassinate me now. Man, if I cannot speak up, I cannot live in a communist world. No, fuck. Look at me. I am not a communist material. I speak my mind. They will hate me. I cannot use my social media. They will be controlling every move I make. Oh, man. Blaze, you are not equipped to be in a social communist party. Mamma mia. You don't obey, you don't follow. You are your own person. And communism is a dictatorship. And if this is happening, which I see very, very strong force. I mean, I say this to you, what other powers I have. I don't have much powers, but one of the powers I have is my vision. If the Communist Party, and you know who the Communistic Party are, right? What will happen to the world? We will be under a communism because we have to submit. You have to think about these people, what you are doing to the world. That's why you are dead. They will kill you. Us, me too. Especially me. I am the first target. Yes, because I'm an independent adjudicator of the show, no? You may think of me so little, but excuse me. Don't you hear my bloody fucking voice? I got nothing to lose, but just people wake up. Stop doing this. You don't know what you're doing. You are pushing its Winter Olympics. How, man, what are you doing? President of the United States, who the fuck this president is? Biden. And then France, UK, also boycotted the Winter Olympics. Fucking shit. And don't forget about Mother Nature, okay? Oh. Yes, save us. That's what I will, you have to pray your Lord's Prayer now. Do you think I'm not scared? Because I see it most than you. I can see it. No. You think I am mortified because I am seeing it. What's going to happen. I see it in front of my eyes. And you think it's easy. I just don't want to say it because you have to see it for yourselves because they are showing it to you. They're not just showing the whole story because this is the manipulation. That this is just what we want you to know. This is what we want you to hear. But there is more to the story than meets the eye. So yes, I have a yellow TV box. Thank you, Yellow, for letting me subscribe. You are the only network that trusts me because I have too much credit. Oh, Mama Mia. But then I will pay them all my bills on time, no? And what is this? Oops. So, what could this be? This one is from Yellow. Shout out to Yellow. Shout out to Yellow. This is a TV box, which you can avail for a very, very, very unlimited time. It is only their Christmas deals. So you will be paying, okay, let's just round it up to $13 a month. If you avail now, this is their Christmas promotion. But if it's over Christmas, you will be paying um $20 monthly. But the original price of this is $60 plus. I'm sorry, I didn't check the pricing because I always check the minimal price than the higher price. But I think it's between $60 to $69. So there you go. Avail it now, people, before the promo ends. It's a limited time offer for $13 monthly billing. But the original price of this cost is between 60 to 69. My apologies, Yellow. So yes. This is a TV box. Yes, my phone is from Yellow. My internet box is from Yellow. But I think I have to calling to put them together. Maybe I could get it cheaper. Because as of now, I have too much connection for the provider, for the internet. And sometimes I think I have to cancel one of my subscription. But I just didn't do it. I just pay. I pay. How much money did you pay from my ex? So, okay, this is the second box. I think this is my underwear. Because I need an underwear. If you really know me, you know that I have a lot of underwears, but they don't fit. So, yeah. Oh no! Oh no! I told you, I embrace all the holidays. I embrace Christmas. I embrace Hanukkah. I embrace Muslim. I embrace I embrace the holidays. I don't have problems with it anymore. So because I totally embrace the holidays. So I have to pay them. This is from Modern House Pro. I have to pay them ASAP because I don't want another betray boom, another crazy company who trusted me, which they are not supposed to be doing this. But I am grateful that they trusted me. I am going to pay, okay? So, this is from Modern Hausfrau. They have a lot of items, but because I have a stocking. The police Argao or the police Solothurn or this is a different canton in Switzerland. They have this Christmas stockings and something. Oh no, it was Santa. That they said that Santa came early this year. So I message, but they always ignore me. They don't. But I don't have a beef with them. You know, it's okay if they don't reply to me. I am not offended. But which regards to the Swiss Health Bureau, I am deeply offended because you have to designate correspondent people with your social media network. You know why? This is a serious case. You know, there are questions and for some reasons, you have to designate people to manage to at least give responses or inform more informations when they inquire, you know, because it is your job and it is pandemic time. You cannot just answer this and disregard the other. You have to be fair. That is not cool, you know. Um, I was talking about COVID earlier before I had my co-host, which is, thank you very much, Mr.Jah, Pedro Arcadi, one of my very first mentor here in Switzerland, which, you know, and because this year I am a different person, I am embracing any kakameme nonsense that this world created, including Christmas, including everything. Because as I have said, you know, I don't have anything against religion. I don't want to talk religion in a negative way, but I want to talk religion in a positive way where we can connect to one another. Not that my God is better than yours, because definitely I will say yes, and you will say yes too. So then there, the conversation is finished. But when we just try to respect each other views, each other whatever tradition they have, which they try to, whatever it is, lying to their kids about Santa. But who am I? You know, say you can't beat them, join them. So I am joining them. So I have a stocking now. Who wants to give me a gift? So this, maybe I put it somewhere. Maybe someone who wants to put a. I think I have been good this year. I was not naughty. I think I was. I think I deserve something. But it's okay if you're going to disappoint me. I know all my wishes were because you're not real. That's why you cannot grant my wish, you know, because you are just a pigment of somebody else's imagination. And maybe my wish were it's impossible. But maybe this year, you know, you will prove me wrong. Maybe. But maybe it's another disappointment. I will not put my eggs on it. I have two. Yeah, but why I only have one sock? I have two pick, no? It may not be the same stocking, but at least I have two. Wait, I'm trying to open the right side because if you just rip it off, you know, I am very recyclable. I just don't rip the my dad does it. When he opens the pasta, he opens it like everything that he touches, it breaks. You know me, not everything that I touches, it stays for a long, long time. Santa, Santa Claus. I am very festive, yeah. Dashing through the snow. So okay, I used to carol, you know, sing. I used to be a caroler. I sing in churches. I am a choir. I really am. I used to be a very, very. I used to be an angel, you know. I used to be very, very God fearing. But now I fear myself. So there you go. That was my. I thought it was my underwear because I ordered 5 sets of underwear. And yes, I have to pay Hausfrau. Shout out to Hausfrau Company. $27. I will pay it as soon as possible because I just wanted to feel the spirit, whatever spirit it is, you know, out there. I want to be a part of it. Don't push me away, you know. Don't exclude me. I've always been excluded to every family gathering, family event, even with my own family. Imagine your parents got married and you were not even a part of it. I mean, this is the story that when you will hear, how come that when his father remarried, she was not even invited? I mean, I don't have the answer up to now. I swear, all the people that were dead already, and I didn't get my response. I mean, I'm angry. Oh, wait a minute. I'm angry about it. It just shows how much of a devil my father is, right? When her own daughter was not even invited to his own wedding, not even a flower girl. And even his brother was not invited to. What kind of a father doesn't invite his own family to his own wedding? What have I done wrong to deserve this? That was the first question. It was like he was a different person. It was like I lost already a mother, and then I lost a father who hated me, and I don't understand. So wait a minute, I have to read what Hazar was saying, because Pedro Arcade was I want to read, because before Pedro went in, I was talking to this one fan of mine from Iraq. So um wait, I wanted, because I'm not used of people really communicating how to do the live interaction, because nobody really wants to interact with me. They come to my live and then they run away. But then, yeah, because I'm a monologuer, that's why. I have, I have 100, no, rephrase it, 201 things to fucking do, man. Like, literally, and I don't feel good about it. I feel bad about it. I am punishing myself way too much. But then, regardless how much I punish myself, which I normally, literally, that's what I do. When I am not happy about my day-to-day activity, I always have, even when I am not feeling well, for me, I don't understand myself, that sometimes I need time to understand what is happening with my body, why, I want to know why I am being like this, why are my feelings so down, why is this. I need to fix myself, I needed to learn how to fix myself and how to just chill, slow down, back down a little bit, I am trying to do 101 things, and I don't even sometimes know that I need to take a rest. I am not feeling well. I am hurting. I am depressed. Things are not. I intend to be like a robot, and sometimes I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is, because I never check the time. I just see the light and they comes, they go, and I don't care about it. I don't follow such things that you people do in your day-to-day lives. You eat exact time, this time you eat like that. Me not. I eat when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm sleepy, and the thing is, it doesn't matter if I just sleep now, when I have to wake up in this time because I have an appointment. It doesn't. I just needed an hour at least of sleep, and I can go a little bit, you know, more. But I value my sleep very, very much. So please respect that. I also have these times that my body is already like, I'm so tired. But the thing is, I have a lot of things to do, and I don't want to not to do it. And when I always have to push myself too hard, and I don't like that about me. It's like I don't want to disappoint myself, that saying I did it on time, or I didn't do it. But then I would want to reason with myself that, hey, my teeth is hurting, my back's hurting, my shoulder is hurting. It's too cold, it's too warm, it's too shit, it's too like this. It's just, and sometimes the people I like to talk a little bit, they don't have time to talk, and I feel left out again, hoping that someone will talk to me. But then the thing is, you are your best companion, Blaze. Amuse yourself. You have television, you have a TV box, you have a Netflix, you have a YouTube. Do something, talk to yourself. Yeah, right. Because sometimes my best friend, I write him too much, and then I don't get a response, especially to the important things. So I get angry again. I bite his head again today. You want to be a part of my life, but you don't want to at least give me a definite thing. I need this. I cannot finish the things in this order. It's just not going. I need a cabinet. When fuck man, you just give me a fucking shit that you going to. You because I can get it by my own. I can do this by myself. It's just that you want to be a part of it. Then act like it. Because otherwise, I will just do again what I used to do. I will shop for 100,000 shoes and jackets and this and that. But then you want to be a part of my life. But then when I ask you things, when I include you, you don't give me a definitive answer. Are you in or, you're in. But the thing is, be more in. You're just putting your feet inside and then, You stupid. You're a dramatic nonsense. Then when there comes a time that I have something here, I don't know what it is. So let's open it again. I say this to you people. I control myself as much as. What is this? They are sending me more things that I can go more shopping, which I am. They are crazy, man. That I cannot, and they are sending me this that they can lure me to buy things, and they will say that I can have a credit, and then when I have a credit, they bring me to the betray boom. Don't do this, people, because you will lose business, and then you will have a problem. And oh man, I say this to you: when when they don't pay you first, don't give them the item. I don't know why you are doing this when I have a bad credit, but maybe you just like me to have them. I have a sample from Ms.Herr. Ms.Herr. And then you and then you ask me why. Wow. Wow. Look at it. I have to put more lipstick. So what did it say? Eau de parfum. The delectable smooth velvet rose. Which it is, well, that's what I smell. Which is so strong. A rose fragrance. As if embroidered with 1,000 shimmering colorful flowers. Like an olfactory. Mild flory, freshness, and sensuality are intertwined to enhance the most couture fragrance by the House of Dior. So yes, thank you, Dior. Thank you, the House of Dior, for my sampler. I have not made a lot of review. I don't know why. I am getting a lot of samplers daily, but I am not a very worthful sampler promoter, because I am always running out of time, and I really have a lot of samples that I have not used, so I will use it now so I can because I always keep them on the side, and they are just like these samples already, which haven't been opened. And I didn't open it because if I open it, I have to promote it. I have to give my review. So I have not used the product, and they are piling up because I sign up for it. Because as I always say, at least I smell expensive for a day. Oh my gosh! Wow! Wow! That's enough now because I don't. But thank you, Dior. I am a Miss Dior now. Wow, I love Dior. I love it. I love it. Anything you promote or you invented, I if I can buy it, I would. But I know that a lot of people would like to try it. They also come in small bottles, so you commoners like us, we will get to enjoy a good fragrance. Maybe your loved one will save money a little bit just to give you but don't ask for too much that your loved one cannot afford to buy you, because just be happy, what he give you, because probably it's not upon his budget. And for me, it's even if he gives me whatever it is that he gives me, even if he do it himself, I would be happy. But yes, they come in small bottles, and I think some of you can afford, especially the people that have job, you like to smell good. I don't want to say that you cannot afford this lifestyle, but the reality of the situation, look at your postcode. But it's not bad to avail those items if you save for them. You work hard, you save a little bit, and then you want to smell good when you have a special occasion or special day. Because me, I shower with it. I don't, because life has no guarantee. So do what makes you happy, but don't go overboard. If it's not within your budget, then don't be. I don't know. I just wanted to promote, so I have to stop now. Because we also, normal people, like to smell good and smell like special, because these are special. These things, they are not cheap. I would love to wear an old an old Dior, even the oldest Dior in clothes. But Blaze, the oldest Dior clothes you are wearing the most expensive clothes, even though it's the oldest, because it's vintage. Blaze, sometimes you make us laugh because you really know what quality means and good things and finer things in life. It's just that it doesn't define who you are. I am defined by myself, by my character, by my heart, by who I am as a person. And you know where I came from, you know my life story, because, well, for those new people, they might not know yet, but if they really are interested to get to know me, I am an open book. Go to my Facebook. So, yeah. Oh, yes. I can smell it. And it smells really, really good. Oh, I want more, but it's not much. So, I want to keep it. Let me put it there first. I will be the display. And here, I will put all this, I will put it in this something envelope, because these are the things that I don't want to throw, because this comes from a company that is not my lifestyle. They send me. They don't know me per se, but I'm grateful that I will smell like the house of Dior. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! I am like, it smells really, really good, people. Miss Dior, you have to buy it now if you can afford it. Okay. And then what is this now? I'm afraid to open letters. They always comes to me like, hey, you owe us money. Pay or we will call the police. Call the police. What is this now? I don't know what this is, but this was in the mail. So these are advertisings that if you have money, you can buy a television. You can buy this. So what is it? What is? Okay. Unser Geschenk for Sie. Handy. Oh, so this is from Sunrise. But I am a yellow girl, so I don't know if I am. But Sunrise and Yellow, they are a sister company, I think. But because I am a yellow girl, I don't touch this. Because Sunrise also hate me. You know, I am very, if it's conflicting, it's conflicting with my, because the things that I promote are the things that I normally use, that I acknowledge, that I respect, that I believe in their product. And because the yellow had already, I am blacklisted with the credit union, really am. So if you see my name, why are you still giving me? But I intend to pay you, no? But that's the reason I always order very, very little amount. So that's the reason they also like, okay, here she is again. She knows that she have a bad credit, but she keeps on because you still do it. You know, you have to protect your investment. I would like to pay. Because sometimes you pay Blaze and sometimes you stop paying. I stop paying because I don't have money. Because the reason I still have my pay slips for 12 years, I think. And I paid most of my orders, some half. Let's say 60-40. 40 I did not and 60 I did. Yes, to be fair, the ones that I paid is more higher than the ones that I did not pay. I'm just being honest. You know, I'm not, do you see that I am proud that I have a lot of credit for nonsense? Of course I'm not. But the thing is, if I really, the life has changed, you know, I get paralyzed. I, I stopped what I was doing. And you know what I was doing was the easy money. But then sometimes you get spanked, you get hit by a heavy boulder of a rock. And sometimes I just really was just trying to make ends meet because at that time when I come here, I sent my ex-husband a very big birthday card. I stated to him I wanted to change my life. I write in the birthday card what my intentions were, you know. I was expecting a different life. I was not expecting that. It was not really no support. He knows that he have to bring me to school, but he didn't care. I was asking a lot of questions from him. He didn't answer. Don't think that I never open up. He just want me to cook dinner. He just want me to clean the house. But then when I ask how I can change my life, because the reason I come here, I was old. I was 34 when I arrived in Switzerland. So 34 in my country, in my kind of job, you're old. So I said, okay, I didn't find the love of my life. I didn't come here because he was the love of my life, and he knows that. I never lied to him. He knows what, if it works, then we'll see, you know. I gambled. I tried to help him. I tried to help me, but he was not willing to make ends meet for him and I. You know, after 8 months, I meet Pedro prior 6 months when I was in Switzerland because I smoke. And I have to find my ways. I don't have clothes. You know, I don't have a winter clothes. I come here May 25. And my husband, my ex-husband, he drive me to Pedro. He knows where I was going. You know, I mean, I never like. How many times did my ex-husband drive me to Pedro? Many. So I have always been upfront because I have the biggest balls that you will ever that you know. I am not afraid of you, you know. But when we are not getting anywhere, I went to school here, here. That is my school. I don't know how to go to school. I don't have money to. I don't know where the train is. I don't know anything. Is always, he don't pick me up to bring to school. I am waiting. I am ready to go to school. Where is my driver? Nada. He don't teach me how to go to school by myself. He shouts all the time. He don't even think for 1 minute that I didn't try to communicate, because I did. And every time I communicate, he screams at me. He shouts at me. And you don't do this to Blaze. I have louder voice than you. I have. So if you react like this, I am, that was the thing. My best friend saved me, because my best friends, my best friends, I call them best friends because how many times did they come and rescue whatever it is that I had been through, they saw it. And the reason I was divorced, somebody did it for. I just didn't know how the process, how I can, because of the COVID. The COVID was also the main part why I get my freedom. But I didn't actually free myself. Someone has to free me, and it was my best friend. If you know the real story, you will be thinking, well, now I already divulged the story. I didn't even know that I was going to, but then all of a sudden, I was already actually trying to figure out how to find a job, how to stand on my own 2 feet, but I didn't plan this. What happened to me, it just fall on my lap. Somebody actually did do something. It's a miracle. And it was them. They did something. They have to. And then all of this just, what now? I was thinking, okay. And then I just went along with. So that's the reason. How can I not call you best friends when you basically freed me? I was in jail for 10 years in my own home. No, 12 years. Because I'm here 12 years now. I was separated for a year now. So yes, July 25. So I was basically in prison in my own home because I was still living. We have an amicable settlement, even though, because I have to stand. Do you know how hard it is for a woman that when your husband is a drunk and he bangs, bugug, bugug. I have 2 people that can attest the life I had with him because I live with a young boy. And he was so paranoid and scared to heavens when he arrived drunk. He see it firsthand, and my daddy also. 3.5 years, he knows what kind of a guy, a person he is when he comes home. But because, come on, you wanna freak me out? So then the kakameme drama erupted. It was a huge thing. It was between life and death situation. I am not going to lie. But I promised myself, even though I can, I will not. But he was pushing me, trying to give him what he wanted, because I know that because the police talked to us, the police offered a psychological evaluation or a psychological help. I said to him, and I said, I will also go so that you can test my sanity. You can, you know. But then they said, can we arrange one for you? I said, yes. But then I was waiting for my ambulance. No ambulance arrived. So I had to do it, to deal with it myself, so that I can prove to the people, to my detractors, that I am mentally able. So I am free because of my best friends. And I know who that guy is because he talked to me, he talked to him. And I I speak up. And that was it. And I got separated because my best friends, you, and now my husband know that that decision, regardless, in my heart, I never planned it really. I don't want him to live with him anymore. But I was planning first to find a job. Not I didn't want to don't have a home. I didn't plan this, all of this to happen. My plan was to get a job. That's why I go to social, fax tele, to rob. That was but then COVID arrived. I was sending my Ausbildung to every company, also to Togenburger. Oh, shout out to the HR of Togenburger because I really did send my application, but I still have my letter. So, I mean, I was thinking when they were reading it, what the place? But I love my Toggenburger people. I am very loyal to them, you know. Somebody wanted to hijack me before, but I said no. They were like, come to me. I work in this company. You know, I said no. Because they were just thinking that the pictures are, I was not, you know, all the pictures were, it is all mine. And he thinks that I just do this. I cannot make, you know, when it's a whole other companies, it's just that they were passing on the road and I like heavy machines. And sometimes, yes, I don't have problems with other, but I'm not promoting them. It's just that my love for cranes and heavy machines. But the thing is, I only promote one company for heavy machines, and it's always going to be, oh, it's this one. I want to show you. That is the company that I will always, you know, that is the company that I truly trust, that gave me a second chance in life, you know. And I love trolls. Hello trolls. Hello big boss. Hello trolls senior. Hello trolls junior. Shout out. Namaste. And so that's it. And I am tired now. So time check is 5 minutes to 1 a.m. in the evening here in the Switzerland. I was actually planning to make some decorations, but I was engaged to, because I had this was really new. Honestly, I was thinking about Pedro. I was planning to write a blog about, something, about my exes in Switzerland. So I was counting them in the hand, and Pedro was my first ex in Switzerland. He really was. We dated, but it was brief, you know, and it was a good, we had a good friendship. We never fighted. We end up friends, and even when we separated, it was sad. It was painful for me. I cried. I gave him a hug, and you know, we parted as friends, and in a good way. But I know, but it was just brief. I know that it was not. I always know if I have a relationship with a person, how long it will last. I already know. So anyway, I visited him again, um, as friends, you know, when we were not together anymore. I always, when I am near his place, I come to him, you know, just to say hi. And I invited him in my birthday, but because of circumstances, And I also plan to go to him, but some circumstances occur. But it's just that you know I said this to him. It doesn't mean that I it's some circumstances happen. But I have always that's the thing I said to him. I always come to you since the beginning. I was the one who always come to you, always visited you. So there is no reason for me not to come to you and visit you again. Because I know that I am welcome in his house all the time. I know that I have a friend in him, so it speaks a lot of more about him too and a lot about me too, because imagine, he is I have friends that we are still in good terms since the day one I arrived in Switzerland. And he said it himself. He said it, I didn't coach him. This person, he is very straightforward. He will say to you what he thinks. And he cursed a lot. He's very, very manly. He have very strong opinions. When he thinks about this, it doesn't matter if you agree with him or not, he will speak it out. That is what type of a person he is, and I like him for that. And he's gentle. But you will know, because I always, before I was really not much of a talkative, because I don't want to sell myself. I want them to get to know me. I don't want to say this and that. And, a lot of people say this. I want them to know me like an onion or a banana. You have to peel them first before you get what kind of a banana she is or what kind of an onion she is. So, and I also like to, what do you call this? I always forget this word. To, it's on the tip of my tongue. I just don't remember it. To observe, what type of person I'm dealing with. I want to know how how he speaks. Not how he speaks per se, but the words that come out in his mouth. Is that the reality? Because it's very easy to tell when a person is lying. They cannot back it up. But then when you speak, you present the evidences. You speak because he speaks so highly of himself, like me, because I know that this was my experience, but I never told him much because it's just it's my life that people always think so little when I'm like, I have this experience like that and like this, and then they know where I came from, and then I got dismissed. So anyway, he he was telling me a lot about himself, which is proven with backup evidences. The concert tickets that he had with his name, the pictures, his old pictures, the music. He loved music. He loves football. It's just music and football for this guy. He he knows that I like movies. So we watch his whatever he likes to watch. And then after a while he would be tired and he would say, okay, you can watch your whatever it is that you like to watch, but not so loud. And he would sleep because he have a problem with his shoulder and it hurts him every day. And I know he was hurting because he tries to put up a strong persona, even though that, because I know how a shoulder when it's dislocated, oh man, I had it for 1 year now. But yes, I think I still have his picture. I have a small ID picture from him. I think I still have it somewhere here. But what else? Hmm. Uh, I think I am done. I'm tired. So yes, I have my Christmas stockings. I hope that Santa will not disappoint and visit me today. Maybe he come in and yeah. It was refreshing to have a co-host, which is um which sees life what it really is, and is not too afraid to voice out what he's thinking or what he thinks about this issue or that issue and this issue, how the government failed us per se, how it is that, you know, because there is such, he's, I know where he's coming from. We are humans and you treat us like this. You think that, you know, I know where he's coming from. It is the humanity that he wants to reach, that you always think of us like we are leeches, you know, that we are nothing but, he work all my, he said, you know, that's the reason he's angry. I know where he's getting from. He worked and paid taxes all his life, and then when he got broken, and most of you people will get broken. So one way or the other, not maybe everyone, but when you're had an accident, your life is finished and the government doesn't even want to help you get better. You know, you don't have a full insurance coverage and you don't get medications. Then this is what he is coming from. He worked his whole life. He traveled the world. He paid his taxes. He was not, but then what he wanted is when he got broken, the government pushed him away. There were not much support. You know, the stigmatism when it comes when people that goes for charity or the social amp, they call it like this. They think that people are just too lazy. He was not a lazy person. He just broke himself, you know. He have pride. But when you cannot sleep and you're hurting, how it is possible that you can just wake up in the morning and just go to work because you needed the shoulder, a roof up on your head, you need food. And I got it. I understand where he's coming from. And then when you don't figure out yourself, you are not going to have a decent life. And, you know, a proud person, they don't like, you know, taking help from anybody. And a person who have a big heart, they love to help. But then when the time comes, nobody look back. You know, the friends that were with you when you have everything, you know, when you had the people who come to you. He is a very fair person. I see how fair he was, and I could not even see. I mean, if he is still in the circulation, I would say go to Pedro. He is a fair person. You will be happy. I have never seen anything like that again in the business. You know, I am always disappointed when I see it. But what I see about what he had, it was the best. He was fair. I learned from him. That's why for me, he's still the best grower, the best, but he's not in the business anymore. Something broke him, something happened. Something, you know, the things that you used to be passionate about. But he's still fighting, you know, he's still just taking it. But that's why I would love to encourage him, probably again, because there is no one I would give 100% growing. He's a gardener, aside from this guy, the best. You know, he is the best in Switzerland. Trust me. He have the knowledge. You know, how old is he? He said, how old is he? But when he stops the gardening, I feel like, what happened? I will talk to him. I will encourage him to do it again. You know, I would. Because if you don't want to do it yourself, do it for me. You know, I handle it. Teach me. Be my mentor. Because if there is things that I needed to know in my venture, I had a good mentor. I still, come on, oh man, I've seen it. I was there. Oh, yes. You know, I have a lot of plans, but I cannot execute them because an execution, I suck. I'm a planner, not an executioner. I'm a writer, you know, I'm the ideal person. I am your brains. I am not your worry. I am the brains. I'm the operations manager. Always been the brains. Yeah, but I have muscles too, you know, but sometimes I always like to flex a little bit of flexing because if I flex too much, people get hurt. And that's why I stay in tech. So, it's Cinderella time. So, okay, I'm going to be reading now. My Iraqi fan, he said, always war, bombing here. Hazar Eagle, bombing here, always war. Still from a Hazar Eagle, nice to meet you, po. Po is you use this po when you are talking to your elder. It is it is the sign of respect. It's like my brother. I call my brother Manu Juliet, and when I have to respond to him, regardless how old I get, I have to give him. This is like the courtesy that we get because I am the youngest female in the family. I am the lowest of the rank. Nobody is above me, but I am above one cousin. But we are not really family related. But this is a past story. So I only have one authority over the youngest in the clan. All authorities, it's above the elders. Even how old I get, the mano, I cannot call him just Juliet. I have to call him with respect, always mano. And when I answer him, there is always, and when I see my elders, I have to put this finger in the forehead. Like other people, they kiss the hand. I have to do this like this. You know, it's like your ring. You put it in your head. I don't know, whatever it is. That is our tradition. That is our culture, our mentality. And like my brother, if he's talking to me, and if I ask him a question, I would say, ano po yun? There is always the po. The po is the sign of respect. You don't lose it. Even how old you get, even if I become 40, 50, and my brother goes 80, I will always call him Manu Julian. I will never lose that. And the po, I always have to implement this, meaning I didn't lose respect for you. Because if you put the po down, meaning we are just equal. I don't respect you, you know, that is the reason I lost my po, meaning I only use the po sometimes when I am with the family of my friends, that I become respectful, even though I see me as a parent, I see me as an elder, but because it is also the respect because you are a parent of this very young friend of mine, and even if I'm older than, I always use the po, not because they are older, but because I respect the parents. So when I talk and communicate with them, I'm always magalang, meaning respectful. So he said, drink hot water po. He said, because I was coughing. And then Pedro joined. So this was the conversation. I kind of neglected him. My apologies, my bad. But the thing was, I was saying, I was thinking about Pedro earlier. And every people that I think that I am about to, like Jürgen. Me and Jürgen, we used to talk a lot, you know, but because I am way too busy with my personal extracurricular activities and my advocating for whatever issues of the whole of the world. So we talk less, but we always talk in the big events, the you know, but we talk. It's not that we don't talk, you know. Once in a blue moon, we say hi, hello. He messaged me, I message him back. But every time I think about Jürgen, he would message me just to say, how are you pretty? How are you beautiful? You know, he always have this Star Wars uh, kind of, what do you call this? Catchphrase. And then he was like, uh, how pretty you are something like, you know, from Yoda. He have this thing, and I'm like, oh, he's into Star Wars again, and we love. That is where my internet, my Netflix. He is the owner of my Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but I have Netflix for 4 years. I just don't use it sometimes, especially now. I'm just happy with my local TV, but now that I have Yellow, so anyhow, in all of the sudden, when I was thinking about him, just 20 minutes before I go live, because I took shower, I need to be, you know, presentable. All of the sudden, out of the blue, and he also is not always when I go live. Sometimes he sees me, he said hi, and he, you know, it's not all the time, but what a coincidence, right? I was just thinking of, and I was like, hmm. I have a mental telepathic message that sometimes when I think about the people, I reach them. Literally, they would like message me. And I like it about myself because I am, now I know that my powers are working. When I wanted someone, I think about someone, they come. I don't even need to text, I just have to think. And well, magic is magic. I believe in magic. It's not the hocus pocus or what you call this, you know. It's just the magic of magic, you know, the my cat Damien. What is your problem? Yes, I also have my back now. It's painful. What do you want? Yeah. I think he misses me, or he wants something, or he just wants to be included in in the in the in the show. No? So this is an actor. This is he's acting. No, you're just acting. I can read you like a book, Damien. He's an actor. You're just playing a fucking role, man. You're an idiot. No. Okay, kiss. So it was really refreshing. Um, that we he he arrived and actually co-hosted my show, which I do have a lot of sometimes, not a lot. It's just like once in a blue moon that I have a co-host. Well, I have a co-host that doesn't show himself. I have several co-hosts, you know, but they really are not really much of a talker, and they don't really engage into politics or religion or important issues of the world, for us the reason that I have just said earlier. We are we cannot engage to these such things because it's dangerous for them, and it's true. You know, we just live in this uh, democratic country that we have the we have the right of free speech. But when you live in a communist country, well, there is no right for you. Just do what they say. Otherwise, mm, do you know what happened to the athlete in China that was raped by a political person? I don't know if she is found now, you know. It's just that she speaks up. She went to the she went to the games, and then she knows that it was her time to say something. And then the Chinese government, she's gone. She's missing. You know that's the reason that a lot of athletes and sports people are standing up for the Chinese government because of the human rights, you know, and Biden is standing up for, I don't know, Biden is putting everything into everything is America's problem. Even though it's because of the alliance, everything that is happening to our world, they have to put their nose into it. And that is the biggest problem here. America wants to play the dominant role in every politics and issues and what do you do say this, the the economics, you know. America always have a say, and with regards to the economics, China is really, China is economically independent. Where do you think that all of this, China is the supplier of everything to the world, and then you want to paralyze China? America is not going to be paralyzed if they want to paralyze. Okay, you want to sanction China. Are you stupid? How can you sanction the first exporter to the world? I mean, if China doesn't export the things that America needs, they want to sanction China. You sanction the supplier? How stupid! I mean, and then you want to fight the land that have the oil? America, wake up! You know, and then your people will fix what have the president have done. 3 weeks ago, did you see what happened to you when they didn't sell the benzene, the gasoline? You see what happened to you? How many days just was that? Because you had a beef with the Arab land? Mamma mia. I mean, seriously. You, America, you put your nose into each and every issue, and then when it comes back to haunt you, who is suffering? Your people, because of your stupidity and too much politics is going and happening. China, where does your product coming from? And then where is your gasoline coming from? And then you make a dramatic problem, kakameme nonsense to the Arab world. Where does your weapons of arms coming from? So you have to really think twice where your imports are coming from, America. I'm not, I'm not, I say what I see about every president, even if it's Putin, if it's Kim Jong-un, if it's the Japanese, the Chinese, Xi Jinping or Xun Junjun or what, and then the Uno family of the Prime Minister of Japan, Mamma Mia. And then it's like you are walking in thin eggshells, America. I mean, seriously. And then what you have done, you see what happened to the places that you are an invader. When you put as much as it looks like you're saving the world, think again. How many died in your hands? There is no more Syria. The people in Afghanistan, 20 years of nonsense, and then pack up. We go now. We cannot do it anymore. The forces are getting stronger. And then blah, 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 blah. Okay, we leave you behind. And, yes, we were rescued. I don't know. I was too young. I don't want to speak about. Yeah, but I want to speak about it. Yes, we were invaded too by the Japanese, the Spanish, and yes, Douglas MacArthur, the American general. But then, do you know how much billions of dollars we owe? We called us tuta ng kano. Do you know what means? We are the puppet of the America. It was only 1986 when we had a revolution. We pushed the American air, I don't know, American something in the Olongapo. We have a base, American military base, which after they saved us from the Japanese war, they stayed forever. And then, yes, the revolution occurred. We kicked the the president, from the White House, from the Malacanang. I was very young at this time. So we had people power. And then eventually we were trying to, but still, um, the America, we have trillions, not billions, trillions of dollars, I think now. How can we able to pay this this debt? That's why, and then the governments, the Philippine government, is just, and this is the people that is suffering, no education, especially now with whatever it is. The I was lucky. I am the last of my generation that can do what I did just to live life. Now there is no more like me. I am the last probably. If this pandemic don't go away, no prostitute is going to be a prostitute anymore because no one is stupid enough to go out to a country to find sex. And it's good. It's a good thing. So because I don't want them to just be like this. But sometimes it's not all people can work in a decent nightclub. I work in a decent nightclub, a big clubs, you have to be really, really pretty. You have to be tall. You have to speak English. Otherwise, go to a smaller club with a low, but I don't know. It's just that there are clubs that needs the girls that are first class because that is what they are presented to the higher people, the people that visits us. Because I have high clients too. Excuse me. They are. I think Blaze, shut up. Excuse me, I am very, very international. Also celebrities, I know them sometimes. Even a basketball player from the NBA. Yes. I had dated one. Well, it was just 3 nights, but he is an NBA player, Really, Blaze? Yes. I meet him in the job, in the work, in a big nightclub. Yes. I have a lot of mentors from Japan. So shout out Japan. A lot of people from the Japanese country believed in me. And actually, all over the world, I have friends all over the world. And that is the reality of the situation, that I have met thousands and thousands. That is my count. I will be in the book of world records if I will be counting all of my friends from international. I have a high number, But yes, especially in the Arab lands, I also have friends there from Aramco. Hello, Aramco. From all over the world, from Egypt, from Pakistan, from India, from Mumbai, from Bangladesh. I know a lot of people from Nepal. I met them, but they are not poor people. I met an Olympic athlete from Malaysia, and he used to write letters to me, and he sent me Malaysian dollars because I collect monetary bills, and I pass it on to my my. I have a group of people that shares the passion, but because I cannot do it anymore, I want them to continue the hobby that I used to have, that I started, but I don't have time. And yes, I have a lot of points. That's why I don't believe that my life was that bad at all. It's just that everything that happened to my life, I choose. That was all my decision. That was all my choices. But I'm alive. I'm well. I'm stronger now, wiser, loving, caring, nurturing. I'm just still don't get me angry, and we will just get along just fine. And if I'm angry, go run away. Don't even show me your shadow. So I am tired now. My back hurts, and I have to say,
I have I have to do this. I want to watch cable. This, normally, this is not for this television, but I want to try because what's the point of having a TV box? So, let's do this. I hope I'm not an idiot not to put this together. There is no manual. Read the manual. Have I ever read the manual before? No. Who messaged me? Because if I would get electrocuted by the things that I do, because I started having my own apparatus when I was very, very young, and I don't know how I learned how to connect all these things without reading manuals. I just know how. Magic. I put this, I put that, I put them together. Voila. They didn't blow up in my face. But my housemaids, Mama Mia. Sometimes I want to... Yeah, but I have always been kind to my housemates, actually. I have never been not kind to my housemates. So. Oh, excuse me. Because who doesn't know how to put a battery? Common sense. Do I have to read a manual for this? Wait, I'm a little bit hot now. I'm sweating. Because it was cold because the toilet was open and the door. So, who doesn't know how to put a remote control battery? No, of course I do. I'm not that one hate you. If I manage to break the plastic. So, there you go. You put this like that. You put this like this. And then you close it. Voila. And then there is a plastic. You take it away. So that, it looks like you have to do it, no? Wait, I need to sneezing. I need to sneeze. Too much crying. I don't have lipstick anymore, but I don't really care. So, when you're I like them. My daddy bring it to me because it smells like mint, and when you sneeze in it, it has I'm sweaty. I don't have a lipstick anymore. That's not a problem because I'm going to end my show after it says in the remote Netflix. So it is a good apparatus. It is updated. So you put so you do it like this, and then you put it this one like that, and then you plug this to your television. So you also plug this in, of course, so that your box have a power. I'm cold. I need a boots, but I have not gone to my shoes yet. So this one, I hate wires, but because we are not very high-techy, we still work with the wires. So this you put here. So now you will plug this in. And what is this for? Do I have to put both? Because, because we don't know, Blaze, what you're doing, but you're doing it anyway, so we're just watching you. Good luck with your non-reading nonsense. And then this one, you put it here. So now it's the plug-in session. Wait a minute. Hold your horses, people. Oh my. I don't see it. And then, what will I do? So, now we put this in the box here. And then, try to connect the bloody packing sheet your brain. So, connecting. Excuse me. This you put. Is this for here? Okay. And this other one, where do you do it? Uh-huh. Okay. It's confusing, but okay, let's try now. Let's open this. And then where's the remote? Hi. Mama Mia. Signal in process. Oh, press hold, okay. And on remote control until left flashes. So I am setting it up where it's okay. This one. So what can I do? Until left flashes. Okay. It's not yet preparing, connected, so nothing. How do you do this? Ah, together. But it's not working. Or maybe only this one.